Shut up and sit down.
I know.
Yeah, that's the reason it says 23 minutes, Dave, you spud, because you've got to refresh. Anyway, hello, folks. Yeah, Dave was confused there, peeps. He said, still got 23 minutes to go on mine. Yeah, refresh. Oh, what a spoon. Oh, God, don't ever change. Don't ever change.
I'm not changing. Everybody else can change, but I'm not.
Absolutely. Hello, folks. Anyway, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop and in.
Yeah, it's me, Dave, Model Maker Dave's workshop. So, hello, everyone.
Airy Cornflake himself, and welcome to another Sunday brunch. Yes, first weekend of the month. It's gallery show day today, folks. And yeah, Dave, it's December already, mate.
I know. As I said to you earlier, I was contemplating the world and suddenly thought, I've only got 15 working days, and then I'm done for the week.
This is the last brunch of 2022, isn't it?
Oh, cool, blimey, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Because the next one's January, isn't it?
January, yeah. It'll be 2023.
It don't seem that long ago that we was packing up for the Christmas break last year, and it's like whiz by again, isn't it? But yeah.
It doesn't seem that long ago that we originally started thinking about doing this whole Sunday show
thing, yeah, and it's evolved, it's changed, it's chopped and changed many a time, and it'll be chopping and changing again for the new year. So, yeah, you got to keep growing, Dave, ain't you? Got to keep chopping and changing things and giving them a tickle to keep them relevant. So, we'll be making.
Otherwise, we'll get a bit stale.
Yeah, we'll be making some changes for next year, folks, but that's next year. Let's get this year out of the way. If you would like, a segue there, Dave, if you'd like to help support the channel smoothly over like that, so you can do so by heading over to patreon.com/
That was velvety smooth, that was.
It was, wasn't it? I was like, ooh.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you an house point for your smooth segue link.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can support it by heading over to patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or you can click the join button below this or any other of the video content, become a channel member. That gives you access to the Zoom 24/7 off-air hangout, folks, as a wee perk there. We got some perks for the patrons as well, so they'll be all going out in the new year. Just waiting for a fresh batch of stuff to come through. Yeah, all the goodies will be getting sent out then. Also, you can Patreon in over at patreon.com/Modelmaker Dave's workshop. What else is there? If you want to get our attention in the chat, do an @Festa67's workshop or an @Modelmaker Dave's workshop, and that puts our name in a gold box so we can see that you're trying to get our attention, and it stops you telling us off if we miss your comments out. You got money savings. I was getting there, mate. I was just momentarily pausing to clear my throat, mate. But you could also do a super chat as well by clicking the $sign, and that helps support the channel. If you want to save some money, you can use the Hobby Workshop link at the top there to save up to 25% off the RRP, all your tabletop stuff. All my affiliate links are in the description. There's another one in there now, folks, which is for the lovely people over at Element Games. You could save 15 to 25% off there and all now by clicking the affiliate link. So, yeah, that's another affiliation crept in, and there'll be a third one in the new year coming through. So keep an eye out, folks. It's all about spreading the love and saving you guys and girls a goodly few quid on your model making needs, because, you know, we're in a cost of living situation. So, you know, if you can save a few quid, happy days, and it helps me out. I get a little kickback off of them, but it doesn't cost you anything. It saves you money. So, yeah, let's have a look at the chat, see who's in. That was me and Dave right at the very beginning, beating that hole this week, Dave. Cop, he's got the hump.
No.
Saying hello, and he says, "Oh yeah, look, third in and grabs the comfy seat before Panzer arrives and occupies it. Guys and gals, hello mate, how you doing?" And that's me replying with him saying, "Yeah, hostile chat takeovers. It's a competition between them two. Who gets in first, isn't it? Because yeah, they like to sit up there and go, I was first in the chat. I'm lord of the chat today, minions." Yeah. He also says, "Well, I hope the weather where you are is better than the lousy weather I'm experiencing, as the lesser beast from the east brings cold and more rain with snow on the hilltops ready into Santa. We've got our fleeces, and I've got my slipper socks on, Dave, and because my old plates are a bit frosty." So
yeah, I've gone for the woolen sea boot socks to keep me touched.
Yeah, and it's proper, isn't it? It's a bit... Bruh, even the windows shut, Dave.
Blimey.
Yeah.
I popped out the front door for a few seconds to sort the recycling and stuff out, and was straight back into the warm.
Yeah, you done that 45-degree speed walk, didn't you? Brrr, it's a bit cold out there. Did the door?
I had to go very far.
Did the door automatically shut behind you?
Yeah, it did. It was like
yeah, bless. Yeah, it's like 8. She comes in, like, the door just goes. It's like, make an entrance, love. It's cold. Yeah. Why is it when we're in the cold, the first thing they want to do is put their ice cold hands out? It's cold out. Yeah.
Yeah, or they are the equivalent to an Exocet missile.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah.
They will move at the greatest speed to the nearest hot radiator and try and wear it. Yeah,
her favourite one, she puts the grill on, Dave, and puts the old hands there. I go, one of these days you're going to do that and hurt yourself. But yeah. We got Shellard in saying, "Afternoon, everyone." Afternoon, Mark. How you doing? No. Dominic is in, says, "Good afternoon, glue sniffers." How you doing, Dominic? Mark Shellard says, "Smash that like button." Yes, folks, it does help the channel out. Like or dislike, it's your choice. If you leave a dislike, you've got to press it twice. All joking aside, it's all an interaction that helps grow the channel, recommend the video to new viewers, and it just helps with statistics. So hit that old like button, folks. It really does make a difference and help me out. Atoll says, "Afternoon, Dom and Mark," and I did, he says. Yeah, good for you, Atoll. I said hello to Atoll. Stefan Last says, "Good afternoon all." How's Stefan? How you doing, mate? Keith says, "Hi, Colin, Dave, and all in chat." Hello, Keith. How you doing, mate? Atoll saying hello to Keith. Mark Sheller says, "Hi, Festa and Dave." Afternoon, Mark. How you doing, mate? I still didn't shave, Dave. I feel like a tramp. Kevin Stevens is in, says, "Afternoon, Colin and Dave." Hello, Kev. How you doing, mate? Hope the Man Cave refurb's coming along. Kevo is asking Athol how the decorating is going. Yeah, how you getting on, geez? With all your decorating. Kev's also saying hello to everyone in the chat. Al says, "It's ground to an halt, Keith, as I knackered me shoulder, and I'm not a princess, so I'm not complaining." Yeah, what he's got is he's got his arm on a stack of cushions, and he's like, "Oh, the pain."
Oh, yeah.
He's looking at me now with that look going. Keith says, "Hi to Kev, hope you're all right." Paul Christopher's in, says, "Afternoon, fellow modelers." Hello, Paul. How you doing, geez? Your question, Dave, has got one in there, so do you want to quickly grab it?
Oh, yeah, it's Paul saying, "Toasted crumpets, coffee, and still working on the plain car merge."
Oh, nice one, yes. Belly and bench, folks. What's in the bench? What's on the bench? What's in the belly? And what's your beverage of choice? Yep. I'd say hello to Paul. Keith says, "How's H? Is she feeling better?" Yeah, she's up and about now, mate. Yeah, she had the lurg. There's a lot of it going round, Dave, isn't there? The flu bug thing, it's catching people out. I think it's because we all was locked away for a couple of years, weren't we?
Possibly, yeah. I spoke to my nephew last night, and he's absolutely full of
Yeah.
it. Coughing, spluttering, and yeah. I thought,
You know, and it's sad. I was watching the news the other night. First news I've watched in a while, so I'm a little bit behind. But this strep thing doing the rounds, you know, because everyone's immune system has been rested, hasn't it? Where we all got locked up, and you've got this terrible strep thing going around that's hurting all the little ones now. And yeah, it's a diphtheria, Dave. When did you last hear of that? But that camp down the way there, they've had an outbreak, didn't they? The refugee camp of diphtheria, and it's like, blimey, you know.
as long as they keep it there.
Absolutely. Marcus is in, says, good afternoon. Colin and Dave, hope you gents are good. Hello, Jack. Hello, Marcus. All right, mate. You do realise I was only bantering you on Rossi's show when I was giving you a telling off. I gave him a finger wagging because he ain't set his YouTube channel up, Dave, yet. And, yeah, I might have been busting his chops a bit because, yeah.
Marcus, you know you need to do this.
I won't leave you alone, mate. Just ask Dave. I kept on at him. The same with James and Ross.
The best advice that I can give you, just do it.
Yeah, so I gave him a bit of shoeing, bless him, and I think he felt a bit, yeah, so I was only pulling your pin, mate.
In the box next door, won't leave you alone. He will just keep on nagging and nagging and whinging and whining until you actually do it. So just do it, because it will make life so much easier.
The internet needs its daily dose of a bit of Marcus, mate. So, yeah, you'll enjoy it, mate. It's great fun. And that's the key. Oh, I've got a screaming child there. Lovely. Yeah, probably getting told off by their mum. If I'd say hello to Marcus, Bobbins is in. He says, greetings, plastic fans. Hello, Bobbins. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Bobbins.
Everyone saying hello to Marcus. Marcus says, that's all right, Colin and Dave. I'm a big boy. Yeah. Finger of shame, though. Finger of shame. You. Yeah, you. Don't look behind you, Marcus. You. Sort your channel out, or I'm going to grass you up the H. And I will. I'll say, see that, Marcus? In. Yeah. That bloke with the beard. Yeah, in. Yeah. Keith saying hi to Bobbins. Marcus saying hi to Bobbins, as is Mark Shellard. Atto says belly times 3 mugs, not hungry, bench Necromunda terrain again. There you go. He's doing a bit of terrain, Dave. So on that note, mate, how's you? And above all, how's Mum?
I'm good. Mum is now safely back home.
She's been gallivanting again, isn't she?
Yes. I spoke to her this morning. A bit of a sore throat because of all the chatting that she's been doing. And she just generally sounded a bit tired because of all the travelling and moving around that she's been doing. Otherwise, she's fine.
Well, mine's still gallivanting at her Winnie's, and she rang me up to say good news. I went, oh, really? What's that? Just thought I'd check in and let you know that we ain't been arrested yet. That was her good news.
Oh, dear.
I was like, yeah, but you two have been messing about, didn't you? She said, who's told you that? I said, no one, but you've just admitted it. Isn't it? Yeah.
Well, they must have been doing something to think that they might have got arrested for it. So
yeah. You know, you're talking 2 83-year-old sisters walking down the street conspiring against the world. These little 4'11" wonders. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Butter wouldn't melt until you cross them both. And once one start, oh, mate, they're like a little pack of hyenas. I swear blind, there's a Velcro strip and their coats just stick together because that's how they are. It's funny. It is comical. Yeah. Like a little pair of Daleks they are coming towards you. Exterminate.
Yeah, the handbags over their head.
Both got the Japanese snipers on, you know what I mean? Oh, it's funny. They do the Albert Steptoe face, you know that. Oh, there you go. Marcus says, Belly birthday cake. His son turned 13. Happy birthday, miniature
Yes.
Marcus. I can't remember his name, Marcus, if you bug it in the chat. But happy birthday to his teenager, Marcus.
Oh, you're in for.
Oh, mate. Honestly, I want to hug you, mate, because, yeah, I had two terrible teenage boys. Yeah, always entered the twilight zone, Dave. Oh. So it goes from, oh, you're my bestest dad to, I hate you. Yeah. It's an overnight change. He said, Bench is the 48th Tomcat Italieri. Yeah, they started their Christmas build last night over on the Scale Model Ninja channel. Marcus, his brother, and Ross, the other bloke, all started their group build. He said, beverage is coffee. Teenage tantrums. Oh, God. The speed walking.
Oh, yeah. And if you're out and about, the teenager will be so many steps in front of, oh, no, walking with them.
Yeah, I don't want to walk with my mum and dad. People think I'm 5. Yeah. They could shut a door so quick, Marcus, you could light a fag off the door hinge, mate. You know, I was forever calling my lad back downstairs. I say, oi, come back down here a minute. So he'd come back down, he'd come skulking in. I go, now walk up the stairs properly. Honestly, the draft from the door when they shut it was proper chill, mate. Atal says to a teenager at last, Marcus, your son, it'll be girls next. Yeah. It's all going to go wrong, mate. Yeah, you'll be having the talk. Not the birds and the bees ones. It's the don't bring the trouble home, you little oik. Yeah. Kevin says, happy returns to your son, Marcus. Yes. So it is gallery show today, folks. So we'll be loading that up imminently so that we can show the full work on. So if you've got any work you want to put in there, now's the opportunity to get it in there. We're starting back to front as per normal so that because what was happening, see, we had a few crafty people, didn't we, Dave? And we latched on it ages ago. They'd come in, they would post their work right at the last minute so that we showed their work and then they would go. So we caught them out. We do it backwards now. So they get the ump with us now, don't they, Dave? Oh, you're doing it back to front now. It keeps confusing me. It's like...
Yeah.
Mark Shellard says, from what I remember, 13 was like Kevin from Harry Enfield, laugh out loud. Yeah, Kevin and Perry syndrome, that was it. Yeah, they go to bed, night, Mater and Peter, we love you all, and then they walk down in the morning, who are you? And then it's they're goth, they're emos, they're metalheads, they're this, they're that. They go through all the stages, don't they? And I had them where they tried to shock me and H with their haircuts and dyeing their hair and all of that lot. And they forget H was a goth and I had a mohawk. So they had to go shock us too.
Well, yeah, I think that's pushing the boat out quite rapidly. I think would to catch into that.
Now I've got a reverse mohawk and I've got it missing in the middle and a little bit on each side. But back then it was the opposite way round. But yeah, they would walk in and of course we go, oh, I like your barnet there, mate. That's a nice colour. And you could see the stubbornness. Yeah, they're gutted. They're like, oh, that didn't work. They went leopard skin, purple, red, yellow, all kinds of different colours. Yeah. It was funny. Mark, Kev says, many happy returns. Yeah, he says, all right, Marcus says, he'll sort it, his channel, Dave. Yeah. Learning, isn't he? Yeah. Otherwise, we'll tell your son and he'll just look at you and go, oh, you're such a disappointment, Dad. Bill's Rats in. He says, long time no chat. My youngest is about to be a dad, but he's 19. Hope all is well. I was 19 when I became a father, mate. I was married by then. One, congratulations, because, you know, at the end of the day, he's about to become a dad. And lovely to see you back, Bilge. Really is nice to see you back in, mate. So, yeah, and I hope everything goes according to plan, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Dave, shall we load the gallery up, shall we? We might as well, because...
see their work.
Yeah, because it is that time, innit? So let's do a bit of loadykins of the gallery times. There you go, it's that one.
Oh, Joseph Kelly's in. Hello, mate.
Oh dear, what's that all about? Yeah, Facebook trying to do its thing there. Hopefully you can see that. There you go, folks. So, yeah, it is gallery time. Joseph Kelly's in. Yeah, no worries. Right, what have we got? I might have shown this one in the past, but it's way back in the 3rd of November. So that was when we last did a live stream. So let's have a looky-loo and start from there. And this was the cutaway tank from Fighting Joe's virtual scale model workbench. Have you a bit of that? And he's the guy that's been doing all the scratch-built interior, Dave.
Oh, I know. I was just looking at that.
Yeah. It is special, isn't it, mate?
It is. It is looking really good. I like that.
And I do. It is seriously sexy. And I like the fact he's got the cutaways that he's done at the front on the other side there, mate. Look at that. So you can have a good old looky-loo in there and see all the workings. Really is a splendid build, isn't it? Look at that.
That is looking nice.
And it's his scratch buildery goodness, isn't it? Kevin says audio and video is all okay. Yes, Kevin is our audio and video expert, him and Lynn. They do tell us off when things ain't working, so cheers for that, mate. Happy days. Bilge Rat says good day, all. Good day, Bilge. How you diddling, mate? Yeah. So, yeah, cheers for the feedback, mate. I normally ask, but I forgot. So, yeah, cheers, Kev. Happy days. No, I like that a lot, mate. I really do.
I do. I like the subtle rust streaks on it as well.
Yeah. Oh, I made the mistake there, Dave, didn't I? I didn't click on the thing. Bear with me, folks. It's Facebook doing its thing again.
Oh.
Where I have to make sure that I click away from the page rather than, who do we call it? So I'm just going to unload it again. Let it reload so that you don't have to see a load of scrolling. But yeah, this is what it does now. If you don't click into it in a separate window, it won't load the page again, Dave.
Why does Facebook have to be so difficult?
Because they're... So I've just got to wait for the gallery to load, folks. So bear with me. I've got to close down the browser and reopen it on the other screen. So... yeah, because Facebook is balked. Silly me. I don't know. That's all right, hold up. Let's read a bit of chat whilst I'm doing that. Kevin saying hello to Joseph and Bilge Rat. Joseph saying hello to Kevin. There you go. Let's see what we can do. So I've got to scroll through again, folks. So, yeah, apologies for that. Here, end of the first lesson, Dave. Remember, folks. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a painful mistake to make.
Oh, it's a pain in the arse, mate. But it's Facebook at the end of the day.
Keith is saying that's good. That's good. Love the subtle weathering on. I think it was the M10, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was, mate. It was. Oh, yeah.
Bobbins is saying, switch it off and start again.
Oh, mate, it's a pain in the backside. I forgot this time. I just clicked straight onto it. As soon as I'd done it, I thought I'm going to balk me Facebook. But, yeah. Right, we'll go for an ad to stream again. There you go. Apologies about that, folks, but it's far easier not to make you all giddy with the streaming. But if you are doing a gallery, just right-click the person's name and open it in a new tab. That was David's live stream from the 10th of November, which was the Mould King 1800 motorbike, and that tank was the 35th M10, Dave.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, that was Philip Prime's Little Un. They was doing some raising for the epilepsy. And look at that. They got 505 quid of 200 raised. So they doubled their target. And it is still going. So massive, massive congratulations and a big well done for everyone that contributed to that, because it's a wonderful cause. It's kiddies' epilepsy. And yeah. We all like a bit of that. So, yeah, well done, Philip. Proud of you, my son.
Well done to all of us.
Next up, we've got Steve Mundy. Tiny kit bash of an ACT into a repair droid inspired by silent running. So I'm going to open it in a new tab. Look at that. He's been at the Greeble box again. Matthew Wald is saying hello to everyone. Hello, Matthew. How you doing?
Matthew.
Bill says he's got to be at work in 5 hours, so I'm trying to wind down a bit. Yeah. Bill says, Festa, you seem in good spirits. He says, hope all is well. I'm all right, mate. Life's too short to be miserable, mate. We have our ups and downs, mate. And yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting pulled about by medical and recovering from ops at the moment, mate, so I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I do like that.
I do. He's been at it again.
He has, isn't he? He is the king of the Greeble box, this guy.
Where does he get his ideas from?
I'd like to take a day out in his brain, wouldn't you? And just see what a wonderful, wacky world that he lives in.
Yeah, it must be one whack place. Oh. No, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, it is clever.
Yeah.
You know, and it is. It's scratch building in a unique way, isn't it? It's proper raiding the Greebles box, and yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Kev says, at least your PC's working. Mine is not. Tried to set it up yesterday, no joy. We shall try and do something tomorrow as their centre is closed over the weekend. Oh, dear. Oh, what's that in not doing its out-of-box setup, Kev? What's it not doing, mate? Is the key. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, mate, I tell you, I'm glad I'm not the call centre rep on the end of his phone call tomorrow then. Oh, dear, is he going to be miffed?
Oh, dear, yeah. Oh, Monday morning as well. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, hello.
Yeah, next up, Mark Ewing. Tamiya 124th Pulse 911 GT2. A nice, quick, simple build, he says. Yeah. That now sits alongside my Pulse 959, and he's got a big list of everything here. Primed in Mr. Surfacer, painted in Mr. Colour Metallic Blue, wheels masked and painted in grey, cleared with gravity colours, 2K. Got the Edward PE seat belts, clear coated with micro mesh, various grades there, and polished with Miguire's Scratch 2 ultimate model polishing system and Tamiya compounds. And look, Dave, how shiny this bad boy is. Look at that.
Oh,
shinier than a diamond in a goat's arse, mate, isn't it? Look at that.
I like that. I do. And
Exactly.
I like the grey wheels instead of them being in probably a gold colour.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? It really works. I think that is a beautiful shade of blue.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Isn't it? It works with the curves and the undulations of the Porsche.
No, he's done a proper nice job on that. That is gorgeous.
That, my friends, is how you do a shiny car, and it's just like, yeah. You can go off
Now,
some people, Dave, can't we?
my plans for the shiny cars that I was going to do have now gone back in the garage.
Yeah, do what I do, mate. Just put them back in the box and put them back on the shelf, mate. But yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, Mark. Them wheels really do work, don't they?
It does. I don't know. Kudos to him for even thinking about doing it, but yeah, it does. It works really well.
Absolutely. Richard Thomas, Scale Model World is in, says good afternoon. Hello, Richard. How you doing? As does Matthew Ward, saying hello, everyone. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Matthew.
Jeff Light is in. Good afternoon. Colin Dave and everyone in chat. Hello, Jeff. I don't know why I've just waved at the camera. I'm going to put my hand down now because Dave will mock me. Yeah. I was scratching my chin, Dave. That's what I was doing, mate. Honest. Yeah. Moving on. Look at that. Now, that's got some serious rump on it, isn't it?
That is a curvaceous rump.
I just take it to a new level every time, Dave, don't I?
Oh, no, that is.
Really does work.
I don't really know what to say, but it is gorgeous.
It's just, I love what they do. They do it so damned well. And every time I see a work from the ISM Shiny Car Brigade, it always knocks me for six because it keeps you inspired, Dave.
Oh, does it ever?
You know, it's like, yeah, I'm going to up my game and try and get it to their level on that sort of build because, yeah. And it does. For me, it inspires me. It hooks me in the corner of the mouth with a fish hook and lures me in because that photograph there, look at that. There ain't a curve on that car that isn't seriously sexy, is there?
No, it's gorgeous.
Joel Grit says, afternoon, Cole and Dave and everyone in chat. Hello, Joel. How you doing, mate? Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you're getting to see a Porsche there at a real wonderful angle, isn't you? It's just stunning.
Yeah, you normally don't see them like that. It's normally a blur of colour and then you see the backside of it disappearing in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, you get that. So I think that was a Porsche. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, it is.
Oh, look at that. Look, he's got a pair of them now.
Oh, no.
That's a git, isn't he?
You can go off someone, though.
Absolutely. Kev says, no link, excuse me, no link up with the monitor and not even any DOS encryption or no input. So either a send back or they'll have to visit as I know nothing about. Hey, the problem will get sorted. Yeah, it sounds like you got a DOA there then, mate. I had one of them. Yeah. Might be recoverable. It might, say recoverable. Sometimes they give you a USB that you can plug in the back and you can do a complete reflash from the USB, but I don't know whether they still do that on homebrew PCs. I don't know. But it might be, Kev, that you need to load a CD or a boot USB into it so that it can pull the image. It might be in the box somewhere, mate.
I was going to say, it sounds like it could be something wrong with the OS. No link between the monitor and the PC.
Well, this is it. Makes me wonder whether he's got a DOA, Dave.
Possibly.
You know, but it does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful pair of Porsches, though.
Ooh, very nice.
And that gunmetal grey there works, doesn't it? I'm using the words gunmetal grey like it is the colour. It's probably a completely different colour. But it just works.
I don't know. I think it looks gunmetal to me.
It's bad enough he's done one day, but look, he's got a pair of them there, isn't he? He's a git, isn't he?
Parks a pair of them under your nose, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I've enticed them with my blue babe. Now I'm going to really get under their skin. I'm going to put the pair of them. That's what he's done, isn't he? He's
I know.
got a set of Porsche roller skates there, isn't he? Eh?
Yeah.
Gets in, mate. No,
No,
top work, Mark, all joking aside. This is another awesome build. John Weissner. That's iPlastic modelling fans finally managed to finish a model, he says. To say it's a box stock would be an understatement. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my rendition of the 125th Revell Ford Model A Roadster, the Saturday night special, all packed up and ready to hit the road for Telford. Thanks for looking. Good luck to those of you headed for competition. Now, I don't know whether any of you have been up to the Ace Cafe, but this model would look good sat in the Ace Cafe. The floor and everything, and the type of car it is just reminded me of something that you would see up there, you know, retro cars, retro bikes, that sort of stuff. But look at that. I love that Dio. I think it really, really works.
it does. I like the checker on the firewall.
He's got his diamond plate risers that he's got the car sat on, suitably reflective surface underneath, and I love it. I think that's
gorgeous. I like that.
Yeah, it's simply stunning, isn't it? It really is beautiful.
There's not much more you can really say about it, apart from I like the idea of parking it up on those risers. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's brilliant, mate. And it is, I just think it works. Every aspect of that works. It's clean, it's clinical, it's concise, it's, absolutely beautiful work, mate. I love the checkers. I love everything about it. Even the subtle pinstripe on the seat back there, Dave. Just enough, not too much.
No, he's done a proper good job on that.
And I'll tell you, John, I hope you won that competition, mate, because, that is absolutely gorgeous, mate.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't, I want to know why. But, I do like that. Flawlessly built.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
You would think that's a real motor, wouldn't you?
In the right photographic view, yes.
You know. Yeah. Gorgeous, mate.
No, I like that. That is nice.
That's top drawer, Dave, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely top drawer stuff.
My idea of doing shinies has now been consigned to the basement.
Fallout Friday there was a live stream that the Guru done back in November for real slow Fallout adventures. Gaming goodness. Joy Toy action figures, 40k Deathcore Krieg, Veteran Squad, and Joy Toy figures, says Fox. Admit it. If you had the full set, how many would you be tempted to fill and sculpt all the joints and totally repaint? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does like a bit of Krieg, does Fox. Yeah. There you go. There was pimpage for a Friday frolic. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well done.
I know. Back in November, Dave, I forgot the one we just done. Fox pimped it in the end. That was his Skyrim Saturdays. There you go. Look at that. Over the moon, says John. IPMS, Scale Model World, Saturday night special was a hit. Thank you. With the next build, he got the gold award. And look at that, folks. Let's milk it because, look at that. Funny, we said, happy days.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. It's absolutely beautiful and thoroughly deserving of the win. Yeah. Congratulations, John. Yeah.
No, absolutely well deserved.
Yeah, that is a thoroughly deserved win, mate. It's not who you are, it's what you built that counts there, mate, and good for you.
Yep.
James Humphreys says, things what I bought at Telford. He's looking forward to doing Space Bomber. And I like the curiosity of his choices here, because you've got on the one hand a Silber Vogel suborbital bomber matched with a piano set.
Yeah.
But it's a mini art piano, Dave.
Oh no, it's going to be good.
Mate, if it's a mini art one, I bet he can get a tune out of it. Keith says he'll be back in a bit. No worries, Keith. We'll just pad out a little bit, mate.
Mm.
Yeah, Bill's right. Sorry, gang. He says I've got to rack it out, but we'll leave stream going to listen to. No worries, Bill's not a problem, mate. You don't have to sit on ceremony, mate. You do what you got to do. You got to go to work later, mate. So yeah, happy days, mate. Always nice to see you in. He says he's going to leave it going. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Very glad, mate. But yeah, and he's got his obligatory. We've all got one of them, haven't we? The to me, a sticky jar opener.
Oh, definitely. It's an absolute must.
It's an absolute must, mate, because they do like sticking shut, don't they?
Yes.
Baker's in saying hello, everyone. Hello, Reese. How you doing, geez? Lovely to see you in, mate. A very own model making Baker.
Yeah, here, Reese. How's your pink rings?
Oh, there you go. So yeah, I look forward to seeing them built. You know, that little old piano set and that. I'd be tempted to put one of them on a flatbed truck with Albert sitting there playing it. You know, roll out the barrel.
Playing the old Joanna.
Absolutely, mate. So yeah, have a looky-loo, mate. That was Warhammer Sunday from a while back. Prime time modelling. Okay, well, we got Dominic Akugo. He says, this is E. Sherman. Looks familiar, Dave. I'm building one of these bad boys. Yeah, and I've just seen these one there in a photo blow, so I've got to put mine back in the box now. But yeah, he's done a cracking job on that. Look at that.
That is looking nice.
That is seriously sexy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A bit of Sherman.
As Sherman's go, yeah.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And he's got the frill tracks. That's my one regret, is that I didn't get the metal tracks for it. But saying that, you know, the kit tracks, once they're weathered, they'll be all right. But having done frill tracks, and I've got another set for the Panzer Howitzer and the Riffield Panzer. Yeah, it is the way to go.
Mm. Well, you're getting a natural sag as well, don't you?
You get the natural sag, you get a bit of weight to it, and you get a lot more, pardon me, a lot more definition to the track itself. It's more detailed. But yeah, look at that.
Oh,
I do like that. Demonstration of the movable suspension, because yes, it has moving suspension, folks.
wow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's done a proper job on that, mate.
No, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Reese says it's a Sunday Sherman. Yeah, you got to have a bit of a Sherman, mate. Sherman. Muse says another great show. I'm wrecked. She says laugh out loud, but it's worth it. Yeah, she does a lot of competitions. As our Marcy. Philip Prime, first video in a while. L's Highway diorama. Start the purple. Yeah, nice little video there of Philip's builds that he's been up to, folks. Pop over and share the love. Excuse me. Share the love, and you get to see how he does all these videos and that. And I like the grass and all of that lot.
Yeah,
in this as well.
Good. I like that.
Done a nice job on that.
Cool.
I pop over and have a looky-loo. This is Scott. He says a new video on how I did the weathering effects on his T-54 turret. If you want to see how he does all of this beautiful weathering, pardon me, weathering, then go over and have a looky-loo, because yeah, it is worth seeing. It really is. He takes weathering to a whole new level, this bloke.
Oh, does he ever?
So yeah. Go over and have a looky-loo, folks. You won't be disappointed. You really won't. I watch his stuff because I love all the streaking that he does. It just looks right to me.
It does.
Yeah.
He is a weathering oracle.
That is, yeah, a good description. The phantom of all things weathering and knowledgeably.
Mm.
And he's very humble with it, Scott. He's not up his own backside saying he's the best at this, he's the best at that. He's a good, honest bloke who just enjoys what he does it. Probably, I would say, better than anyone else, Dave.
Yeah. I can agree with you.
That sort of weathering, it's flawless, mate. Yeah. Props to you, Scott.
Ooh.
Philip Prime finally finished his Bridge Too Far diorama Start to Purple. We've got some photos here, so let's open them up in a new tab of room. I don't do the videos just in case there's copyrighted music. You never know. But look at that.
Yeah. I think I have spotted the Rupert.
Go for it.
It's him in front with the berry on and in the little armoured car.
Looks like he's rocking a bit of a cravat, Dave, doesn't it? The way he's wearing his neck chief. But yeah. Yeah,
and he's the one with the radio.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's part of the surname clan?
Oh, definitely. And then you got the two behind him thinking to themselves, what a pillock he looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, the geezer with his hand on there goes. Geezer with his elbow on his knees. Like, look at that pillock over there, thinking he's all God's gift, eh? Who does he think he is? In charge? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. Yeah, definitely the surname clan there, mate. Oh yeah, look. He's got looks like a bit of an official Rupert Tash going on as well.
I was just about to say, is that a caterpillar crawling across his tail?
Yeah. Do you reckon it would be like proper waxed as well?
Oh yeah.
Full blown Rupert then.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That with the waxed tails.
Yeah, he's not a wannabe Rupert. This guy is gonna be. I am an established Rupert.
Ooh.
I've been a Rupert for many years now, and I've got my Rupert moustache to prove it. Do you reckon he does that jiggly lip movement so the ends twang as well when he's giving someone a telling off?
Yes. Yeah, no, a definite Rupert.
Well said, Bobbins. He said it is Colonel Rupert Toffington Posh. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes, it's going to be Crawford Huntington Smythe the Third. Who's fresh out of Hendon. Not Hendon, Sandhurst.
Sandhurst.
Yeah, Hendon's the old Bill, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, I believe it is.
But yeah. Oh yeah, he's proper, isn't he? I've got my walkie-talkie, and I am giving my directives, and I am informing my troop of my instructions. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's proper Rupert, isn't he? Yeah. He's even ironed his microphone cable so that it bows in a proper military manner.
That's a definite cravat he's got going on there.
It is, isn't it? That's proper full-blown Rupert, mate. That's not just been promoted Rupert. This is a guy that is proud of his Rupertness, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. We've not discussed the build at all. We've just been mocking the Rupert. But look at the tree, Dave. All the little different flowers and all of that going on.
Yeah, no.
Proper, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he does like doing his dioramas, doesn't he?
Yeah. And this poor bloke's trying to make head or tail of this Rupert's battle plan. And as you can see, folks, it's stop bunching. Yeah, stop bunching here on the corner. Let's spread ourselves out a bit and establish how we can overthrow the enemy.
Has he got the map up the right way?
Yeah. Reese says he could be Raph, though. Oh, he's having a pop there, Dave.
Why would you want a Raph Rupert in an armoured car?
Yeah. No, I think he's having a dig because he's part-time boot squisher, isn't he? And he's having a pop at you, mate, I think, because you're Raph, isn't you? And yeah.
Yeah, but he's only part-time, so
Jeff's in saying hi at the Festa, Dave, and a big hello to chat. Hello, Jeff. Our very own Carl Sagan is among us.
Yeah, I'd listen to him if he was a regular, but
Dave, look at that. That is proper mustachioed Rupert, isn't it?
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I say, could we all listen, please? This is mostly important. What?
Yes, I'm speaking, so everyone must listen.
Doing the radio noise as well, when he. This is Chief oh, I nearly said something else there. Huntington Smythe.
You recovered that really well.
Oh, Dave, honestly, what a comeback.
That was a very, very close to a fraudulent slip.
Oh, that was, wasn't it, eh? But yeah. Because off air we call them something different, don't we, Smythe? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good recovery there, Dave. But yeah, look at that. That is a full-blown Rupert Crivat, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. I've got my radio and I have my cravat.
He bears quite a resemblance to Montgomery, doesn't he? It's only the fact he hasn't got two cat badges on, but yeah.
Yes.
Candygram says, epic moustache on this mini perfection. Yeah. What it could do with is a couple of cat's whiskers just poking out the side as the wax bits, couldn't it, Dave? Bit of cat gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Proper. Yeah. So look, I've got my waxed moustache.
Yes.
Do you reckon on his dress uniform, Dave, he's got a lot of fried egg?
A lot of scrambled egg. Oh yeah, definitely.
He would, wouldn't he?
He'll have the lanyards and everything.
He'll have the lot, won't he, this guy? He's not goofing around, mate. He's going to have the old curtain pulls and everything, isn't he?
Oh, yes, tassels and everything.
Yeah. There you go. Nice work, though, Philip. I do like what he's done. Look at the wooden handle on the shovel. Eh? The ding dong.
All joking apart, both very good builds.
Yeah, it's your fault, though, Philip, because you did put a Rupert in a prominent place, and we do like mocking a Rupert.
Oh, yeah.
Meet the modeller, Miguel from Hobbyworks. This was Joshua Rysdam. There you go. So, yeah, that is our friend Miguel, Devil.Games. He's now going under Hobbyworks. So, yeah, nice to see Miguel on there. You got to see the interviews. Why not, indeed? This was Fox from Progress from the Warhammer Sunday stream. His ID stripes all chipped up. Still a bit cartoony, but later weathering will tone all of that lot down. Yeah. I've got one of these I've been doing as well. Look at that. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. It's the Lehman Russes that we've been doing on the Warhammer Sundays. Reese says, Rupert moans at you for weary warm kit while being in warm kit. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a Rupert's prerogative to moan. That's what they're paid to do, mate.
Well, they don't do anything else.
It's to keep little oiks like you, Reese, in check, mate. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Have you had a dressing down yet, Reese? Have you had the full-blown Rupert airdryer treatment yet, mate? That's the key. Has he had one of his DIs walk straight up to him and give him there's a see you next Tuesday on the end of this stick? Yeah. My advice would be don't say which end are you on about. A friend of mine did that and he ended up in the glass house.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, a proper had to do all the drills around the square at all uncouth hours, and he proper struggled, mate, after that. He thought it'd be funny and it backfired massively.
Yeah, well, mind you, you only do it once.
Absolutely, yeah. He's not in there now, Dave. He came out, he couldn't handle it. Because it went with him. He got tarred with that and it followed him around, mate. Because Rupert's talk, don't they, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. That's what we're up to on the Warhammer Sunday, folks. Keep an eye out for them later on today. Friend Dudley's there. This month's video of the build he's done for November the 22nd, 2022 even. It's a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So pop over and have a looky-loo. He's got a very purposeful expression on his boat there, and he's like a man that means business. I'm sat here, he says. posing for this photograph for my thumbnail, and I don't know which way to look. So I'm going to look this way, and you'll have to make do with it.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, but...
He's got a purposeful expression there, hasn't he?
Mm.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
He says, I may have had a racism, and a coral may have seen it. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Going to go well for you, then. That's David's Mould King on the GL 1800 Goldwing, Part 4, Lego build. Bit of Lego motorcycling. Our friend Max McGinn. This month, I finished painting these lovely bunch of chaos chosen for my Iron Warriors. I really like how these guys have turned out. Let's have a looky-loo, shall we? Have you some of him? Now, he's got an expression there that is proper, yeah.
Yeah, he's... yeah, I don't really know what to sort of say what that expression is, but he's not happy.
Yeah, he's proper going for it, isn't he? He's proper going for it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I do. Well, the way he paints his little minis, they are brilliant.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, the 360 don't seem to want to work today. I am clicking on it and dragging it, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Beautiful. And it's all the detail on all this gubbins going on above it and all.
I know, but it's not until you start painting them you realise how height restricted they are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fox is in there saying hi to everyone. Reese says, I mean, Corporal. We both laughed at the racism in the end. Yeah. Yeah. Bless him. Did you get the full-blown air dryer treatment? That's the key. Max McGinn, he says, here's some cars I've been building and painting for me Gaslands. Sorry for the amount of pics. I got carried away. It's all right, mate. Let's have a looky look. More the merrier, mate. At least you put them in the same post, Max.
Well, yes.
At the end of the day, that's the key. It saves me having to read out 13 individual messages, doesn't it? Sorry, mate, I had a swig of tea there. It went definitely quiet there. Dorkosaurus is in, saying hello, Colin and Dave and everyone else. Hello, mate. No worries. Yeah. Look at that. That is cool. I like that.
I like that.
I like where he's going with these. I really do. Because it just works. And yeah, you can see all the little different greebles and scratches and gubbins that he's got going on these. No, and these are the little Hot Wheels cars, Dave.
Yeah, I like where he goes with these.
Yeah. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Oh, can you imagine that going around a little racetrack? You know, the stock car.
Yeah.
Especially with that bumper on the front.
Absolutely. That's my missus in her old Mini going down to shopping, mate, that is. Yeah. Well, you get out my way. Just imagine her driving that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. She used to have a little jet black Mini with the body kit on it, Dave, and she was proper lethal in it.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
The amount of people that would wave to her, she drove past, and you just see the back lights fly past because, she's just like... She only ever knew one speed in that Mini, and that was flat out.
Well, that's the same for all Minis, isn't it? Flat out.
Absolutely. She says the car she misses the most is her little black Mini. Yeah. There you go. Cole, look at that.
Ooh.
That's got some spikes on it, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be going over that bonnet, do you?
No, you'd see that coming a while away. Cool, yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Paul J. Lewis is in, saying good afternoon to everyone. Hello, Paul. How you doing, mate? Yeah. Look at that. He's got pickup trucks and everything, mate.
Ooh, boomstick.
He's been having a right old build fest, hasn't he?
He has. Boomstick with a extra pointy bit.
Absolutely. Josie says a Mad Max Mini, brilliant. Yeah, exactly, mate. It just works, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Irby on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It works, though. That's the thing. And again, he's just going through his Greeble box and his old Hot Wheel cars and just ramping these bad boys out, one after another. Yeah, definitely. Well, could you imagine him and Steve sharing a Greebles box?
Oh, that could be a bit. Oh no, that could get a bit. That could get a bit tense.
Absolutely, Reese says you'd definitely get the point if you went over the bonnet of that bug. Yeah, you definitely would, mate.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, look at that one. Got some bombs in the back of this. So if you don't naff off, I'm going to shoot them at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't argue with that one.
Yeah, I mean, look at that one with the chains across it and that. It's just mad, isn't it?
Oh, that's brilliant. I like that.
We don't call him Mad Max for nothing, folks. Look at that.
Very true.
Yeah, I like them.
No, he's done a proper nice job on them.
Yeah. I think the way things are going in this country, this is going to be how our police cars end up looking, mate. If it gets any worse.
Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah.
You can see it coming, Dave, can't we? Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that one. You see that on a bridge going over the M4, Dave, on your way to work, you'd think twice about speeding, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you can't now because now they've done the super motorway thing.
Oh, you've got the smart motorway where it's got the constant speed watch, yeah.
Yeah, and they got loads and loads of active cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and the amount of people that have been getting caught out is quite alarming.
Yeah, they've got them in the gantries, they've got them in the side barriers now. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yep.
Have you heard about the noise ones they're doing now, where they pick up the really loud exhaust that the boy racers have got?
Yes, yeah, because they take the factory supplied exhaust off and put on a non-standard exhaust. Yeah,
and they're putting the gate valves in the downpipe, see, so they push a button and it opens up the gate valve and it makes it super loud off the manifold. So they, in the UK, I don't know if they've got it abroad, but we've got noise meters that are getting put in on smart motorways and rural roads. And it picks up the loud decibel volume of these exhausts and it basically takes a picture of the car and that's it. They're done for noise, whatever it is, you know. So yeah,
noise
pollution, isn't it? Yeah,
and something else I think there is.
Yeah. So yeah, they get done for that. Big Brother's always watching in the UK, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
Some nice pictures there, Max. Thanks for sharing them, buddy.
Oh, yeah, very good.
What we got next? Oh, yeah, look at this. Captain Manwaring and Sergeant Wilson just finished the Manwaring and Wilson busts from is that Christopher Sorby of Wire Boss Sculpts. And they've joined the already completed Corporal Jones and Private Godfrey on the basis, which would still need a few touch-ups yet. Excuse me. On the rear rank is also Private Pike, still a work in progress. And this is our friend Phil Holden. And I think he has captured this so well, Dave. Yeah. Joel Grit says, got to go. He says, boring stuff to do. Brilliant work in the gallery. See you soon. No worries, Joel. You take it easy, mate. Look at that, Dave. He really has captured him, hasn't he?
Yes.
For those not familiar, Dad's Army, classic British comedy.
Well, and it doesn't age, does it? It's just, yeah. No, he's got that.
He's nailed it.
Yeah.
Athol's got to pop off. He says his neighbour needs me. Helping hand. Enjoy the show. No worries, Athol. Thanks for coming in, mate. You take care, buddy. Yeah, I think he's really captured him. Stunning.
No, I like that. He don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really has caught it.
Nice job.
Yeah. Nice work there, mate.
Pretty much bang on, isn't it?
It is. Oh, yeah. John Le Mesurier. Look at that.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Because he did have that constant headmaster expression, didn't he?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Must give Dad's Army a rewatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I like the. I think I like that one a bit more than the other one. But yeah.
Oh yeah, look, captured them all.
Yes.
Clive Dunn. Yeah. Again,
Yes.
I like this with the little intro bit. You know, we all remember
yeah.
the moving arrows, don't we? And the little Union flags pushing them back. Yeah.
Mm.
And I got the earworm now with the theme tune. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yes, and I've got the probably the best line of any sketch. And what is your name?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell him your name, Pike.
What is your name will also go on the list. What is your name? Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
No, very good.
Reese says they're all on BritBox, Cole, even the black and white ones. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have BritBox, Reese. I did have it for a while, but... Yeah.
I think they're still being pushed out on Gold, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe. Or Dave, one or the other.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know. This is our friend Cole Smith. So we've actually finished a model. It's the Revell 1/10 scale TIE Fighter modified for the Mining Guild. There you go. Like me, he's putting Star Wars in the real world now. Yeah. There you go. So this is Cole doing the same now. Get in there. There you go. Looks familiar, Dave, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
The yellow and black cat scheme there. So, yeah.
Ooh.
I like how his mind's working. I did at first think I was going to get a lot of stick for doing these many years ago with the old Millennium Falcon New York taxi, with it, the TIE Fighter police car and the cat.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah, bless him. So he's hit on the same thing. Good for you, Carl. Nicely executed.
No, I like that. That's nice.
Get in there. Yeah. And it works. Just goes to show you, folks. Sci-fi in the real world. It really, really works. Jeff says, I really like the modifications and the colour used for this TIE Fighter. Exactly, mate. Paul D. Tommaso's in, says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Paul. Love to you and Dawn, mate. Hope you're both keeping all right. Everyone saying hello to Paul there. Yeah, it really does work, Jeff, doesn't it, mate? That's David, and he's on the Goldwing for another live stream there.
Nice.
What we got here? Jacqueline Stevens is with Kevin Stevens. Kevin would like to thank the members of the group for their help and support for setting up with a computer system and his Elegoo, a 3D print and wash station. Let's have a looky-loo. Because, yeah, we've been helping him out, getting his rig and everything for his setup. And, yeah, look at that lot.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been a spendthrift, bless him.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, happy days. Got his monitor and his webcam all ready. So yeah, got to be done.
Busy. Yes.
So yeah, so he's going to be setting up to do some live streaming and getting his channel sorted out and all of that. Look. Yeah. Get hold of that. Nice one.
Yeah, busy times.
Fox there's going, Festa, it says the Mining Guild TIE fighters are from Star Wars. Thanks for educating me again, Fox. Bless him. He'll realise I'm not 6 one day. Talking of the devil, started to get them curves. Yeah, a car enthusiast he is not, but he is doing a Dodge Charger. Here's the end result of 3 hours of work on issues 71 to 78 on the fan-owned Fast and Furious Dodge Charger live stream, which is now archived on the channel for everyone to watch. I don't know whether this is a video or not, but we'll have a look.
No, I think you might be all right.
Oh, no, it's a picture. Happy days. There you go. Absolutely. Now, I could be cruel and say, explain the workings of this wonderful technological engine, but absolutely. But no, it's a nice bit of
With
kit.
Fox, no chance.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, a car enthusiast he isn't. But yeah, look at that. Stunning. And I could just imagine his reaction at the moment is he's got all the things in the places where all the things should be. Yeah, it's proper filling up the bench now, mate, isn't it? Clue is, though, Fox, have you been doing brum brum noises? That's what I want to know. McLeish is in saying hello to everyone. Hello, mate. How are you, Andy?
Hello, mate.
I hope you're doing all right.
Mind you, his bench doesn't look big enough to do brum brums.
No.
Mind you, he could move it down onto the floor and go brum brums around the floor.
Yeah, down the stairs, round the skirting bowls, and oh yeah, just imagine it. And then his mum looking at him, going, "How old are you?" Yeah, look, Andy says, Fox, explain wiring in engines. Have you gone mad? He's broken already, dribbling in the corner. Yeah, he is, mate. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't want to explain all these shenanigans. That was James. Come and join us for his DIY Mandalorian, what's that? Mandalorian Lego build. There you go. Hope to catch you guys there for some fun-filled building of legs. Andy says, I'm at work, I'm tired, I'm frustrated. There you go. Yeah, but you are the governor, so you can put your feet up saying that you're doing research.
He probably already has got his feet up.
Yeah, that's Fox doing his full GT40 because he's a huge motor racing fan. So tell us a little bit more. But yeah, he done that one on a live stream, folks. So yes, get hold of that. And that's the 1/8 scale, so that ain't small, folks.
That's going to be a fair old lump when he's finished.
Yeah. Yeah. Dominic says, when I become YouTube member, I get a link from Zoom. Yeah, if you go onto the channel, mate, if you go under my welcome video and click in the description, you'll see the links there, mate. Dominic, in case you're wondering, I can show you on YouTube. They are down in there. Patrons and YouTube members go onto them 2 links. All right, mate? That's how you get in there, mate. You can also send me a friend request on Facebook, and I'll add you to the Facebook chat. Fox again, progress from last night's Friday Frolic painting session was all on his missiles. Not so much, as you can see in this shot. Stompy's having a lie down whilst the green in the eye on that bomb dries. Bless him. Let's have a looky look. There you go, folks. And it's that little bit of green paint in that eye on the missile. Get hold of that. Have you some of that? And it was at a jaunty angle because he didn't want it running out of its eye.
Oh.
I haven't bothered putting photos up of Fridays purely and simply because there's not much I'd done really, other than a little bit of weathering and panel lining. It's like, yeah, they're at that stage now where it's all the little fiddly bits that we're doing. So I'll photograph it at the end now.
Bits and pieces and odds and sods.
Yeah. What we got there? Christopher Robert Poulter, working on a scratch build of the Golden Throne from Warhammer 40k. There you go. Scratch buildery goodness. Get in there, mate.
Mm.
Look at that. That's shiny, isn't it?
That's shiny, shiny.
Yeah. What's that? He says, Fox says, it's fine, works perfectly. Most mods have been updated now. Yes, because Andy was asking him about the, how did it hold up with all the mods? Yeah, I've been adding mods to mine. I do them in groups of 5, Andy, and a couple of them crash it. So, yeah. He says, I'm not on the same level as Lenny McLean, but that'll do. Good, man. David says, I'm sorry I'm so late. I had to sort the phone out for Dave. It's all right, mate. Don't have to apologise.
Right. Glad you're here.
Don't have to apologise, mate. Come and go as you please in this show, mate. It's, you know, I don't take the register. Look at that.
Ooh, that is coming on.
It is shiny, isn't it?
It is. And it's very nice.
Yeah. That was from our friend Christopher Robert Poulter, folks. Size scale models. This is Simon Shorey. And look at this, Dave. Nissan Skyline KP GC 110 2000 GTR racing version number 73 from Ayashima. He says, not a great kit, not a great fit, but he's fairly pleased with the outcome. Fairly pleased, Dave.
Fairly pleased.
Fairly pleased. I just thought I'd say this before you see it. He's fairly pleased with this, Dave. Yeah, he's not totally happy. He's only fairly pleased. All right, my window, a little bit of air in. 2 seconds.
I think if I'd got a finish like that, I'd be immensely pleased with it. But
yeah, you'd be over the moon, wouldn't you?
I would.
To be honest with you.
Well, so to my eye, I don't think there's that much wrong with it. It looks.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's like, yeah. David says 2 hours to sort a phone. Yeah. I love it. I think that's beautiful.
I do.
Very reminiscent of the gold and black JPS Capri. Do you remember them?
Yes, because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, Capri. But
yeah, very reminiscent.
Say anything, but no. I think doing the decals down the side would have been definite swear box job.
Yeah, I'm sitting here now thinking, yeah, how many points did he earn for putting these on?
Cool, blimey.
Yeah, no, because you think, yeah, that's serious line alignment, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder how many donations were paid to the swear box.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it, Dave? I would be sitting there going, yeah. Do you think that he had one of those Costa coffee sticks between his teeth where he was biting down on as he was putting these down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, doing the Dick Dastardly voice.
As he's only fairly happy with it, if I manage to get something that good, I'd be very pleased with it.
Lynn Dipple says, sneaks in, sits down and hopes they won't notice that I'm late. Hi, Colin, Dave, Fox, Stefan, and everyone else in chat. That's all right, Jackie. You take it, darling. Jackie, Lynn even. You don't have to apologise for being late. Get me words all scrambled.
Put your teeth in, mate.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I've taken me med, actually. It's normally a sign, isn't it? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, look at that. It is nice, isn't it?
It is. I don't see much wrong with it myself, but
Mate, yeah. I love it. Really do love that.
no, I like that.
Stunning, isn't it? And again, look at how the light is just catching the shine.
I know it is lovely. I do. There's no. I don't quite know where he gets fairly pleased with it from.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Absolutely beautiful work, that, mate. Dorkosaurus says, I need coffee. Good man. Yeah. Yeah. Go and get your coffee, mate. We'll just pad out until you get back, mate.
Yeah, we'll wait until you get back.
Yeah, I do love that. Absolutely beautiful.
It is.
Right. Bit more there. Not quite a runner yet. Progress at the end of today's GT40 live stream. Bigness is set to maximum. Yeah, it's a big old bird, mate.
Oh, yeah. 1/8. Blimey.
Yeah. Yeah, I got me 1/8 plastic kit up there that I should be doing in the new year. That's a box and a half as well, Dave. That bloody hell, it's half a size.
Cool, I'll bet.
Got that, and I've got a 1/8 E-type that I'm going to be doing hopefully during the year as my background builds. So.
Oh, they'll keep you quiet.
Oh yeah, look at that. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get them in the spray booth yet, Dave.
Carefully, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to concoct a rather large DIY. Yeah.
So it's going to be festerized, is it?
Yeah, I've still got my old shot blasting booth, so I think it might end up going in there. So, yeah. This was some pimpage that I did, some work on the Friday Frolic and the Warhammer Sunday streams. First up was the multicoloured Orc Stomper paint mule from the Friday Frolic stream, and second is the Lehman Russ from the Sunday stream. Yes, I have done pimpage of my own things, so yeah, as reluctant as I am, yeah, there you go. That's me Orc Stomper with a grot tank coming out of its tummy. Something different. I wasn't sure what colour to do it, Dave, so I went for every one. But it is made out of scrap metal from other cars and things like that.
But it works, mate. It works.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's different.
And it fits in with the craziness of everything else.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to on there with that. Bit of chipping, a bit of checkers and a bit of Technicolor. So why not? Ooh. And that's the Lehman Russ that I've been doing on the Warhammer Sunday with Fox. It's come on a little bit since these pictures were taken back on the 19th. So, yeah, just something different. Like I say, a bit of chipping on the stripes, some scratches and all of that. All done with an airy stick. So, Fox, I've done pimpage of my own stuff. You can stop picking on me now.
No, you'll probably find something else to pick on you about.
Yeah. Christopher Robert Porter, the Emperor's Mobility scooter is coming along nicely. See what he's doing there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, go see what he's doing now. Look, he's sitting on top of the Bane blade there. So, yeah. There you go. So he's got.
I like where he's going with this.
Yeah, he's got a bit of scratch buildery going on there. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, look forward to seeing the end result of this bad boy.
Oh, definitely.
There you go. Started painting the big eagle posts are going to have banners hanging from them. See the picture, he says. Right. It's all making sense now. Yeah, see where it's going.
Ooh. We got a bit of a gold look.
Yeah. Is it just me doing the James Bond intro? Yeah. Yeah.
Goldfinger.
Absolutely. Lynn's going to Jeff, what PC do you have for gaming? Paul says to Fox, what do you mean you got another birthday? He says you had one of them last year. Yeah.
Mm.
Happy days, yeah. Yeah, nice bit of banners going on there.
Yep, not looking good.
I like them. I like them a lot. That was from the Warhammer Sunday back on the 20th. Jackie, Yoda number 4 is finished. She do like her Yodas, doesn't she? Bless her. It's like a little machine she is, mate.
Yeah. A little production line going.
Yeah. She's got a few of them out there now. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Hit her up if you want to place an order, folks. Jacqueline Crochet Art. Absolutely. Made by, and that's from her Jackie's album. You know what's coming, Dave?
Oh, yeah,
Been a while, isn't it?
it is. And it has.
Come on, come on.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So, yeah, a massive amount of stuff that Jackie's got in this album, folks. So head over to this little album, the Jacqueline Crochet Art one.
Yeah, and have a good old look.
And you've got all of these wonderful goodies in there. There's 60 photos in there now of all different stuff. So go and have a looky-loo, folks. It is well worth it. I'm not going to show all 60 because, yeah. But go and have a looky-loo. There's another bench update. See, I've done more than one lot of pimping, Dave.
Oh,
You said the other week that I've been really good lately.
you have surpassed yourself.
Yeah, look, that's the Sherman I've been doing on the Sunday show with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've been doing a bit more pimping. That's
You
a bit
are,
more
haven't
on the
you?
lemurs. The irony of this is they are actually really quite light. And yet the iPhone photographed them. It don't look like they've actually been weathered yet, but I've got it in front of me. And they really are light and dark shaded. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to. Moving quickly on. Get rid of that. Hobby Link International was Josh's most recent interview there with Kenny Conklin. So pop over and have a looky-loo at that. I think you got an invite, didn't you, Dave, to go on?
I have, and I'm still, I need
Yeah.
to pull my finger out and get that organised.
Absolutely. Fox has got progress from his Warhammer Sunday stream, basic rust colours laid down. This is where he now tells me how to set my phone up to take a picture so my exhausts come out in all their colours. But yeah, there you go. So he's got his light and his dark shades on there. So we're coincidentally at a very similar stage on these builds now. But yeah, got no idea what we're going to be doing today. We will cross that bridge when it comes to it. There you go.
Well, I'm sure Fox will have a whinge about something.
Oh, he's about to tell me off for something. Time to pack me bags, 2 p.m. UK, says David. There you go. Mould King, Goldwing, GL 1800, Part 6.
Mm-hmm.
Have a live stream. Joe McCaslin shared a post. Flight and Joe's virtual scale model workbench. It's been a long time since I put together a claim. Be honest, I looked through what kits I have. Most of them seem overwhelming. I need simple something to work on techniques. Out comes his 48th scale trump at a P40B. This will be an outer box. His goals to work on techniques and then the weathering. First step, the pit. Simple. Next will be the landing gear and wheels. Not much to see yet. All comments, critiques and criticism requested. We're a rivet counter free group.
Yeah.
So let's have a, yeah. Nice, mate. Nice.
Yes.
Again, I can remember doing all that. Do you remember that BF 109 I did, where I even scratch built little foot plates and everything for the pilot's feet, for the rudders, with the little metal clips for his boots to go in, and put the sides on and the canopy on it. You can't see none of it. Yeah.
Right. Well, at least ways you know it's there.
Absolutely. Bobbin says, damn it, just realised I'm almost out of X20A. Now I have to go to the model shop again. I make my own, mate, because I'm tight. Yeah. Boxers says, I have no idea why this is such a satisfying purchase, but it is. Yes, he got a box of Sharpies. Not ordinary Sharpies. They're the fine ones. It's a very satisfying purchase.
Mm.
No idea why.
Mm. Is he trying to suggest that he's been a bit sharp?
So what he did there, coming to the point.
Mm.
But anyway, it's a fine purchase. See what I did there? Fine, Dave.
But 24 of them.
Yeah, but this goes back to the Starship filth. He wanted all of it. He wanted it all. Fox says, I came with Forge World instructions, so good luck with it. Good luck with that, yeah. Okie dokie, David Powell. Come along and chat or chill, and it's an Airfix build that he's doing. Knows what? No pilots? You're not having a wibble, David, are you? Christopher says, thanks for the nice comments about the Bane Blade. Sorry I'm not really in chat today. I'm a bit busy, just watched where I can. Don't have to apologise, Christopher. A lot of folks have this on in the background, just as a bit of background noise, mate. You never have to apologise on here, mate.
No.
At the end of the day, it's nice that you've shared your work, mate. This is your stream. How you choose to watch it is entirely up to you, mate. You know, it's nothing wrong with that at all, mate. I often do it. I have my earphones in with a live stream going whilst I'm building and filming, so got to be done. Michael Ponsford. Here is my unfinished model of an Orca Hurricane. Good choice. Mark 1A. You've made mine and Dave's day now because it's an Hurricane. Yeah. We do like an Hurricane. I need a pilot tube, if I've spelt that right, and a decal for the air intake on the starboard side. Also, I know it's not a model, but the guitar is second one I've built today. I've put on new pickups, etc. Now I just need to make an appointment with my local guitar shop so the setup can be done. Can't wait to hear this bad boy singing. Good for you, mate. Good for you. I've got a Led Zeppelin Les Paul that I done, mate. I must put some photos in the gallery of it because, yeah. And, it's always nice when you can get everything done. Take it down to a full-blown guitar tech and they can do the intonation and that, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hurricane. Well, what more can you say? It's a hurricane. It is.
Well, this is it. Everyone does the spit, don't they? And we do like it when someone goes, actually, I'm going to do the hurricane because she's the forgotten sister, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah, everybody forgets, but they all go, oh, yeah, the spit this, the spit that. But in actual fact, the hurricane shot down more aircraft than the Spitfire did.
Always the bridesmaid, Dave, wouldn't she? Yeah. And it's nice to see. Am I right in thinking that she was wood construction?
I believe she was, and part of the fuselage was Irish linen.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. The engine part was metal, wasn't it? But from the cockpit back, if I remember rightly, was wood frame, and yeah.
Yeah, could take a lot more punishment than the Spitfire.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like seeing an Hurricane, and there's his axe there, giving it the beans. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. Good for you, mate.
Yeah, no, like that.
Yeah. Nice one, mate.
that I'm a guitar player.
No, I like looking at them, and they're all in a nice guitar stand and that. It's funny. H was on about getting me some lessons because it would help with me dexterity, you know, and that sort of thing, you know. She said, "You've got them." I said, "Yeah, I like making them. I like painting them. I like, you know." But yeah, it sounds. Honestly, you get more of a tune throwing it across the conservatory than you would me playing it. But
Yes.
yeah, in our minds, we're all at Wembley Stadium doing a guitar solo with the audience lapping it up. But in reality, it ain't great.
Yeah. And I do dread to think what people think if they would hear me playing the drums and think, oh, God.
Well, yeah, because you've got your electric drum kit, ain't you? And just imagine you doing full-blown John Bonham and Cozy Powell with your headphones on. Yeah.
Yeah. And, a bit of Phil Collins in there tonight.
How you been getting on with it? You've been doing the full gorilla at the Cadbury's advert.
To be fair, I haven't done anything with it for a while now. He's sort of just collecting dust at the moment. Not lost the will to play. It's just other things going on.
It's time. You've got another bench update from me here, Dave. I've been doing really good pimpage, ain't I?
No, I am so glad that I am sat down, because if I wasn't, I'd be in a crumpled heap in shock on the floor.
Absolutely. I was sent the Kawasaki Ninja H2 Carbon a while back by very lovely Wendy Hickson with an H. And I've been struggling, as you know, this year with twitches.
You've health-wise, you've not had a particularly good year.
It's not been a great one, has it, mate? And this has been my nemesis. On that in here, there's 5 in there, as you can see, that are only a millimetre. You've got another lot around here. Then you've got all of these ones. And I was really struggling to line them up, because you've got 5 layers of photo etch that they're going through to attach them all to. And I was getting a bit despondent, to be honest with you, with myself, because I've been desperately trying to get this build going and the momentum going, but my little Edward Spanner hands weren't letting me. So I wouldn't say threw me teddies out, but I got a little bit despondent because I couldn't see light at the end of the tunnel with it, Dave.
I think you was getting close to spitting 1 or 2 dummies out.
Yeah, and it was purely by chance. You'll notice there that there is a long barbecued skewer with a magnet on it, and it was purely by chance that I discovered this. But I was getting me magnets out for another build, and one fell out the bag, and it immediately went into the box that had this in it, and all the metal rivets in the bag pinged towards the magnet, and I was like, oh, hold up a minute.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
So the hot glue gun came out, and the magnet got applied to the end of that and a bit of tape, and I sat and played for about an hour with this, and I managed to get all of that done just through using that magnet. So I improvised, I adapt, and I overcome. And
good on you.
It enabled me to just move a bit forward. And I've got the motorcycle chain that I've just started, but I'm doing it in little bits, Dave. You know, because as you know, you've seen it, there's a lot of individual chain links and bits. And so I do this for about 10, 15 minutes and then put it away, then do something else, then go back to it. And I've found it's no longer my nemesis. So, it is coming soon.
I'll tell you what, kudos, mate, for doing that chain. Jeez.
Yeah.
I think if I was doing that one, I would struggle.
Yeah.
But with your shapes.
Yeah, a lot of people find the photo etch and that simple, and they're like, oh, well, you know, all you've got to do is this. But when my shakes are at me, it's like a Parkinson's shake. It's a constant set of tremors, and you can't shake it.
No,
excuse the pun.
But absolute kudos to you, mate, for getting that far.
Yeah, so, you know, they were very close to getting posted to a friend that was going to build them for me, you know, but Yeah, so we're getting there. So apologies to Wendy that the build has taken so long to get out on the airwaves. But
I'm sure she will understand.
yeah. But anyway, that's enough of whining and getting me lip out. And well done. Lynn says, great job and awesome tool. She says, and also awesome pimpage.
Yeah, and you have taken it up to a whole new level.
Absolutely. Dudley Scale Models. He says, fall 2022, I've been wanting a resin kit, so I saved up and I got one. Here's my first resin kit and also the start of the unboxing. There you go. There he is. Having a good old chinwag about his new resin kits. Go and have a looky-loo, folks, and you'll be able to see what the resin kit is. Candygram says the detail on this disc brake, though, wow. Yeah, it's got all of the rivet discs around it, and it's a beautiful thing, Jeff. It was just kicking me backside because there's about 40 parts per brake disc, and I've got over 200 chain links that I've got to go in with all the bits. So I said, so yeah, it's a bit of a challenge for me, but I'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there, look at this one, Dave. Edward Leonard, 148th Bandai ATST vignette. Getting back to nature, he says. Added some brighter picks, primed and red oxide paint, painted and washed in acrylics, mostly Citadel, homemade base coat from Craft Paints. For the Star Wars base, coloured red rocks from the yard are painted black, AK ammo and green stuff world, laser cut, paper plants and vines are hand painted. Trees are made from super tree seafoam, trimmed and painted with foliage and leaves added later to his liking. Thanks for looking and cheers.
And relax.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, I've just gone and clicked on it, and yeah. Use some of that.
That's nice.
I do like that.
He has done a very nice job.
I do like that. What I'll do is I'll see whether I can open the group in a new tab whilst I'm doing this, because yeah, I went and clicked on the picture and not right clicked it. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do.
Proper rusted and decayed and everything, isn't it?
Yeah, proper unloved.
Yeah. Have you some of him?
I'll tell you what, he has. He's caught that really nice.
Really has done it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I really do.
He should be well pleased with that.
I would be. I'd be over the moon with it. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful work.
Well done. That is.
It's proper decayed and decrepit, isn't it? Yeah. Jeff saying, yeah, there are some awesome laptops that have excellent video cards and are awesome for gaming. Yeah, I did a upgrade on my 2011 MacBook during the week, and yeah, it's running like a brand new one now. Well happy.
Yeah, good.
I bought it into the year 2022. So yeah, I love this. Absolutely love it.
I do. Yeah, that is. Yes. I don't really know what to say apart from gorgeous.
Yeah, you would think it's real metal. You know, look at the texture and everything. It's it's gorgeous.
Yeah, no, he's done a really, really good job on that.
Yeah. Really has caught that well, hasn't he? Beat that some more.
Definitely.
Let's see whether Facebook does remember. No, it don't. So let's do that one. Let's actually start from the top. It'll be easier. I'll work my way back down the bottom. So we've just seen that one, because it saves me having to do the multiple, who do we call them?
Scrolling.
Yeah, let's see what that page has done. There you go. So that one's dead now because it's not refreshed itself. Update on the car plane merge from Paul Christopher, filling in the wheel arches proving time consuming. Might have been a good idea to do them before adding the engines. Yeah, because I'd imagine sanding them has been an absolute pickle, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Definitely see where it's going now, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm liking that.
Yeah.
That's coming on. Yeah, the sanding around that filling, yeah.
Yeah, Candygram says to me, a 2011 MacBook Pro still going strong. Apple does make great hardware. It does, mate. It's just had a full-blown, has maxed out the memory on it and had 2 SSD drives put in it, Jeff, and it honestly is like switching on a brand new laptop, mate. It's, yeah. So I'm doing all my CAD stuff back on the Mac now so that I can move it away from this PC so I can go next door and do my CAD work in the massage chair. Yeah, rather than sort of stretch over the bench doing it here, it's making it easier for me. So I thought, well, I've got the Mac. I used to use it for all my CAD work back in the day when I had the Trite business. So
yeah.
I do like where this is going. I like this. And I see what you mean, mate. Yeah. Can't you pop the engines off? A little bit of extra fin around the edges. Let it go in there and it might just pop straight back off, mate. And just be able to get your sanders right in there then. But yeah, I like where he's going with that.
Definitely.
Nice work, Paul. And it's the concept, isn't it? It's just like kit bash. Get in there. Dominic Cuckoo. He says, my 1/35th scale platform truck, I made everything rusty. It becomes a big one, a diorama. Look at that.
Oh, Lord.
I know. Got some severe weathering going on here, mate. Look at that bad boy.
Oh.
Isn't it? Eh?
Yeah.
Again, it's just right.
It just works.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's on the bendy sticks of bendiness. Helping hands, but yeah. It's funny, we've all got helping hands, and yet how many of us actually use them? We still sit here and struggle and moan we're getting fingerprints on everything, don't we? And it's like, got a set of helping hands under there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I like where he's going with that.
Definitely.
I do like that. It's beautiful around the edges of the wheel there and on the leaf springs. Oh, yeah. He's been watching Scott, probably, hasn't he?
I would have thought so.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Kipper Ward. First page on the Landy done. Yeah. He's been doing the Land Rover build, and I tell you, Dave, he's done a lovely bit of work on this engine, mate.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Yeah. Apologies for my speech being a bit off today, folks. It's just,
One of those days.
It's one of those days. I'm a bit slurry with me words, so I do apologise. I'm not drunk because I'm teetotal. It's just I'm having issues with my speech today.
That is looking nice.
Yeah. You go. But it's just subtle, Dave. I'm going to zoom in on this because, yeah, look at that.
Ooh, yes, very nice.
And again, subtly done. Yeah, nice work, mate. I want to do brum brum noises, mate.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Jeff says everyone I know has or has had a MacBook has absolutely loved them. Yeah, all my laptops have always been Macs, Jeff. I've only ever had one Windows laptop and regretted the purchase as soon as I made it. And yeah, I love it. I used to, at the workshop, have that and an iMac. But yeah, I do love them. So for laptops, they work really well. Again, it's personal choice, isn't it? Not everyone likes them, but it's still going strong. This one was a photograph from Joseph Kelly. I didn't know whether he wanted it in the gallery or not, but he emailed me this over, and I just thought it's such a beautiful bit of work. It needs to be seen. And
definitely.
So, Joseph, if you're unhappy, mate, I apologise not. Purely simply because this is stunning and I think you should be definitely proud of it, mate.
Oh, definitely. That is.
It's AMT's 1/24 scale 1923 depot hack model kit, scratched, bashed into a bus from his favourite H.P. Lovecraft story, The Shadow over Innsmouth. It's about a town where everyone turns into killer fish monsters. And it's a nice little story. And yeah, Lynn says, I wish Max would be able to play Skyrim. Well, why don't you just dual boot it and have a Windows partition on it, Lynn? Because I've got Windows 10 on my other hard drive on the Apple. And yeah. So you can always run it through an emulator, Lynn, on your Windows section on a MacBook if you needed to, darling. But look at that, Dave. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning, isn't it?
Mm.
I like the why am I pointing at the screen? Because no one can see what I'm doing.
I know, but I can. I can see you pointing at your screen and I'm going to mock you.
Anyway, it's that the line of the corrosion around the rear tub.
Yes. Yeah. And those of us that are desperately trying to learn this witchcraft art of rusting weathering could look at that and appreciate it. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm not going to message him back and ask. I'm just going to pop it in there and let people see.
No, I think it deserves its place where it is.
A wonderful bit of work.
Yes, it needs to be seen. And Joseph, you should be immensely proud of yourself, mate.
Hopefully you're not miffed with me, Joseph. I'd be gutted if you are, but that's a beautiful bit of work. And I just thought I'd show it.
Yes, definitely.
Because, yeah, credit where credit's due, my friend. Get hold of that. Paul Bretland, right. Grip your bench, Dave. This is going to be a shiny car treat, isn't it? We know it. Yeah, this is finally completed after 5 months' work on and off. It's far from perfect, far from bloody perfect. He's
trying that sympathy one, isn't he? Saying it's far from perfect.
This was his first MFH kit. Lots of lessons learnt for sure. While it was a challenging build, testing his skills and patience, I'm very happy how it's turned out, and he's looking forward to starting his 112 Ferrari 250 GTO after the new year. Yeah. If you'd like to buy one of these kits, be well aware you have a lot of work ahead of you, as they're not easy kits to build. They're not, Paul. I was chatting to PJ. He's doing MFH kits. I would love to get one because it's resin, white metal, and it's a detail freak's nightmare, or, dream, should I say, even. But they are a challenging kit because you know what it's like, white metal and resin, Dave. You've got to smooth and de-seam everything and a lot of fettling, but
yeah, and it's resin, isn't it? So you got to be ultra careful when you're doing your sanding.
Absolutely. Joseph Kelly says thanks so much. Joseph, honestly, I thought the world needed to see that, mate, because it's beautiful, mate, and I hope you understand. I really do, because if you've got more photos like that, just bat them to me and I'll create you a folder, because the world needs to see what you're building.
Definitely.
But there's a full list there of what he's done. There's a video there. I don't know whether there'll be music on, so I'm going to, unfortunately, not play it, just in case there's music on it, Paul. I hope you understand. Look at that. He's fairly happy with this, Dave.
Fairly happy.
Fairly happy. He's a git.
He's a turd.
Yeah, Paul, you are a turd. Fairly happy, my kipper. I mean, I'm looking, right, at the decals going down through these louvers, Dave. As you know, that is a pain in the backside to do. Look at the martini lettering.
I know.
Now, there's no wonkiness or anything in that. It's like, but he's only fairly happy with it, Dave.
Only fairly happy.
Joseph says, thought better of it and posted it later. Good man. Mate, that's what the gallery's for, Joseph. You know, we don't do rivet counting in here, mate. We've got builders of all levels, mate. We've got beginners, novices. We've got people that are established builders, you know, and we all learn from each other, mate. And yeah, we try to create as positive an environment for people to learn from each other as possible. So, and then you get turds like Paul Bretland here, that is a demon with shiny cars, and
and then he says, "I'm fairly happy with it."
yeah,
Really?
fairly happy. I want to. Do you know, Dave? You know that wet mackerel we've been saving? I want to just walk up to him and go flummity flum flum round the old chopperoons, mate, and say, "You fairly happy, my kipper?"
Yeah, exactly.
All joking aside, it is beautiful work.
It is.
I'm looking at the window louvre now. I think that might be a decal, or it might even be photo etch. But every line is perfect.
I know.
Oh,
It's even the mud flaps at the rear. That,
yeah.
Really?
Beautiful, isn't it? And again, I've heard this said before about MFH kits. Oh, they're really expensive. All that money for a 24th scale. Oh, I'll look at it this way. You go out, you buy a Revell or a Tamiya 24th car. You then go out, you buy the detail up. Then you get the custom decals. Then you get all the hoses, all the rivets from Top Studio or wherever. Most people will then get resin aftermarket wheels. You see where I'm going here? You do all of that lot, and suddenly you've spent what you would have spent on a MFH kit. So,
or you're getting incredibly close.
Yeah. So I get it. You know, I get the MFH thing. You know, I really do. I'll get one day, but not yet.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. Save up in the rainy day pot, and
Yeah. Mind you, it is.
There you go. There you go, Joseph. Look at that for a compliment, mate. I'm going to read this. Jeff has put it in Candygram for Mongo. He says, "Ears open, you'll continue to post at Joseph Kelly. I don't think I have ever seen better corrosion weathering."
Now that's a comment on half. That is.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah,
he's richly deserved.
Paul says, he says Paul's MFH is a 112th, not a 124th. Did I say 124th? I do apologise, mate. I'm sure originally when I read it out, I said 112th, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit off today, Paul, but thanks for pointing that out, mate. Yeah, look at that.
Mind you, 1/12 resin. Oh, that's going to have a bit of weight to it, isn't it?
It is, mate. It is. But yeah. Yeah. Certainly is, mate. Look at that.
But even the back opens up. Oh, really?
Yeah, he had to save that till last, didn't he? Yeah, he's a git, isn't he? Yeah, you know that all of that tank and everything underneath's going to have all the proper belts around it with the buckles and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go off, people. You can really go off them, Dave, can't you?
It looks like it's just rolled out the factory, doesn't it?
Gorgeous, though, isn't it? Oh, God, what? Really? Isn't it?
He's been at it, hasn't he?
That's wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong, isn't it? He's a git, isn't he? Let's have a zoom.
I'm fairly happy. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll go for a zoomage. One, because I've just caught the seat belts. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then it's even got the bit of tape on the top of the steering wheel, so I know where to send it. But Dave, look at that. Braided hoses and everything. He's bunged in this bad boy.
Well,
did that come with the kit, or is that additional aftermarket that he's bought? But yeah, look at that.
Would have thought the hoses and the connectors would have been aftermarket, but yeah. I would have thought the engine block itself would have come with the kit. However, I will stand corrected if I'm wrong.
Yeah. I'm sure Paul will let us know, won't he?
Mm.
Because he's built MFH kits, but I'm just looking at the detail in that with all the braided hoses and all of that lot. And, you know, Paul would have loved doing every aspect of this because he's a proper into his cars. So, yeah, he would have loved every minute. I can imagine these swear boxes full.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can imagine the donations were swift and rapid.
Oh, God, Dave, look at the seat backs. Aye, innit? 5-point harnesses are works, mate.
I know. He's a proper turd, isn't he?
Yeah. Keith says the engine bay details is amazing. It is, but look, he's even got the clamps around there with the cables going along the roll cage. Oh, turd, isn't he? Beautiful.
He's a turd that does something like that and then says, I'm fairly happy with it.
Fairly happy, yeah.
Right. Really, Paul?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's gorgeous. As always.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. I realised that I clicked off of, but hey, you know. Beautiful work. White Glove Models has shared a post there. AMT All Star Trek USS Enterprise, 18 inches long, assembled with the display stand. Originally had plans to build the JJ prize for Obbylink International Star Trek group build. Loads of blurb there, folks. Because I'm bound to read it wrong. So let's have a looky look. 30 photos in here, folks, so you're in for a treat. Scoot through. It's just a box and what's in it. Let's have a looky look at the decals. Instructions. Looks like it's a pretty straightforward assembly job, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's a big old disc, isn't it?
That is, isn't it? Yeah. Again, it's what you see people do to these builds because, once they got all the lighting in there and all of that lot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, he got all of the gubbins going on there. He's proper done a full gallery there. Let's see if we can scoot through to the end. Just to try and save a little bit of time. See if we can get the whole shebang up. It's just going to do it one at a time, isn't it? Yeah. I want to see the end of it. Sorry for scooting through, folks. It's just, I'm sure folks will want to see the finished result if it's in there.
Definitely. Oh, no.
No, it's not after all of that. Yeah. There you go. But yeah. So have a looky-loo at that album, folks. Sorry to speed him through it, but yeah. John Weissner. Today I took a run with the better half and asked if she fancied a mystery tour when we arrived at Fred Foot's magnificent new shop. She said in no way was it a mystery tour. Bless him, yeah. It's good to see Fred back as well, folks. But yeah.
Yes.
And there's some stuff that he's picked up. So yeah, it's the Modelers United shop. So you get to see Fred's shop, folks.
Oh.
And if you don't know who Fred is, he's a wonderful chap. He's going to be back streaming soon. So yeah, it's nice to see him back. Yeah. So hit up Modelers United. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
This is, look at that. You want all the things, don't we?
Oh, very posh.
It is, isn't it? Very well presented.
Oh, definitely.
Let's just have a swig of drink.
It's a shame, because he's up in Scotland, isn't he? It's a long way to go for a road trip.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Nice bit of Shopley goodness. Yeah. fair old nice bit of stock there, Dave, isn't he?
He has.
Yeah. Cool, yeah. Proper old school.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice to see a model shop with kits on display like that.
Mm.
You know, because it's dying down here, isn't it? You don't see many big model shops now. Certainly not this neck of the woods.
Definitely not.
It's all gone over to RC, Dave, isn't it, down here?
Yeah.
That's Fox's Skyrim Saturday from yesterday. Steve Bundy, very quick build, courtesy of his local Aldi. They've got a few of these and normal Airfix kits for peanuts, yeah. Absolutely, mate. You can get yourself some Airfix quick builds. Because they went through a stage where they was doing all the Airfix starter sets, didn't they?
Yes.
You know, and
that's great.
hold up a minute. Is Steve's actually built a kit out of the box? He has.
He has, hasn't he? He's not
greebled it.
No.
I'm amazed.
Oh, hold on. Is he lulling us into a false sense of security here?
No, it looks like he's done that out of the box because that's the only 2 pictures. I'm amazed. Things I never thought I would see.
I do wonder if he's built it and then he's now looking at it and thinking, now, how can I change this?
Yeah, and there you go. Joseph's posted his kit bashing. I'm going to show it again because it's just beautiful. Because we can. Look at it.
No, it's worth it. It is.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Blows you away, mate, doesn't it?
I mean,
yeah. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Yeah. And yeah, look at the comment. Awesome subject, awesome execution. It's hard to believe this isn't a photo of a real vehicle.
No, he's nailed that, absolutely.
Fox says those kits are like Legos. We'll be taking it apart and you'll see bits on spaceships soon enough. Yeah. Definitely. Dorkosaurus says about Fred's shop, one of every colour. That was the Friday Frolic, kindly pimped by Fox because I was useless. Oh, Dave.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah. This is our friend David Hunter. He said, hi, folks. That's the front and rear sections on the 24th B-Max Lancia Delta S4. Excuse me. More or less finished. I've added quite a lot of extra details, which hopefully has worked okay. There you go. Let's have a looky, look. Ding dong. Hopefully it's worked out, he says, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Someone else braided hoses.
Yeah, I know, he's a git, isn't he? Honestly, they do it on purpose to us, Dave. Do you reckon they all gang up on us, don't they?
Yep. I reckon they have like secret meetings.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do this one, you do that one.
Look at them wishbones. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what?
Really?
Having a bubble, isn't he? Damn. You know all them cars, Dave, that we've got in our stashes? Do you think we should put them on eBay? Oh, what? On eBay? Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to pack up. I'm not doing any more models now.
Yeah. Look at that lot. He's just unreal, isn't it? Ah, bloody hell. Yeah. All the braided hoses and that, all the different fittings on there. Oh, what? It's like, I like the fact, like the clear hoses, he even has the brake fluid effect where they look like they've got proper you know?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Really go off some people, can't you?
You can. You can, mate.
So if we're saying Paul's a turd.
Oh, yeah. Well, Paul's a shiny turd, because he does the shiny cars, and David is a detail turd.
Yes.
How's that sound?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's just unbelievable, isn't it?
Hmm.
Just takes it to a whole new level.
Oh, whole new level, a whole new degree, I think.
Yeah.
Probably a way of putting it.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Again, you know, it's just, what can you say?
Not a lot.
You know, you just, you know, it's speechless stuff, isn't it? It is. You know, I know we say it all along. I know we say it a lot, but it's inspiring.
It is.
To be honest with you, it really is inspiring. Yeah. Unbelievable, David. Beautiful work again, mate.
Lovely.
James Chapman has finished the mock of a Mandalorian mega filter, which he built on his live streams on his YouTube channel. Let's have a look. And he goes, there are no crisps, not even 40 peas. I like peas.
Hey.
Peas. I like peas.
Oh, looks like someone else has been kitting himself out with.
Yeah, I know. I tell you, I should make a mint from Elegoo, mate. All these people that have bought 3D printers.
Oh no.
You know, I should have had a sponsorship. I'd have been minted by now.
You would have been. You should have been on commission, mate. You
Yeah.
missed a trick.
Yeah, I know. Hey ho. Yeah, I do like that.
No, done a good job there.
Absolutely. Definitely. Get hold of that. Just wanted to make sure that there weren't any other photos there, because I would have been told off if I hadn't shown them all. David Powell, let's have some more fun with these bit of Star Wars BD1 Part 2. I have no idea what one of them is, but it's that.
A droid.
Yeah.
Thing?
Well, I only ever saw the first 3 Star Wars films from back in the days, so any of the new ones, I've got no idea on anything to do with them.
I've seen most of the new ones. I think I'm probably a couple behind.
Yeah. Got more pimpage here, Dave. It's that Festa bloke again. Bench update. Obby Boss 135th R35 for Wars model. Yes, it's one of my affiliations there. And the Mini Art 135th truck 4E models. Yes, folks, I have done more pimpage. Lynn, are you proud of me, darling?
I don't know what to... Are you sure you've been taking the right medication?
Yeah, I've been proper, you know, it's, yeah, you know. Well, Fox did say you need to pimp your own stuff more in your own group, and I am taking that on board. So this is, yeah. I now need Dave to post photos up of what he's been building, because if I've got to do it, so should he. What do you think in the chat? Come on. Yeah. But no, this was sent over to me by Loy over at Wars Model to build for him. And the build of this and the unboxing is going to go up on his website, and also the full build series will be available on my channel. And it's a 35th scale, and I 3D printed an old style Matchbox diorama, Dave, to sit it on. to reminisce a little bit. So yeah, that's yeah. Fox says Dave Pimp required. There you go.
Well, there is a video that I've put up on YouTube with my November bench update.
There you go. And this is the Wednesday workbench live stuff that we've been doing for the folks over at E-Models. This is a little mini art beer delivery truck. And again, another little 3D printed base of cobbled street and all of that is getting weathered. Very early stages of the dio or the base weathering. All the drums have been, all the grain was hand scratched and all of that lot. And Albert sat in there still moaning and groaning. But that's
still wheezing, is he?
Yeah, that's my affiliate builds that I've been catching up on. Filming, so I have been doing filming, folks, and they're all got to be edited down and be released. So keep an eye out for them bad boys. I've been good. I've been doing pimpage. Talking of pimpage, Fox, after a stressful few days away from the bench today, I'm finally able to get back to work. The big track and super cannon are built up, and the figures are temporarily mounted on bases. I'm ready to start filming the painting. Let's get back behind the camera. And Forge World is all I'm saying on this one. Fox says, be right back. Need to get Mama Wolf sorted. I expect full Dave Pimp when I get back. Have you some of that?
Wow.
But yeah, this is a resin Forge World kit that he is going to be filming the paint up on. So yeah. You a bit of that. Dave's got the ump now because he's got to do pimpage, and he's like, I don't want to do pimpage, Cole. Cole, don't make me do pimpage. This is Paul's MFH 112 and Lancia Delta Integrale that we saw earlier. Look at that. Got 22 photos in there, folks. So you will get to see 22. Yeah, I'm going to show this again. Honestly, it's I go and I look. Come on, come on. It makes you sick, Dave, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got the tune of Agadoo going in my head, right? But it's not the lyrics. It's he's a he's a. Oh dear, I need to get out more, don't I?
Yeah, well, it's all right you saying you need to get out more, but is the world ready for a Festa getting out?
Absolutely. Andy McLeish is a gun, isn't it? It is, mate. It's a big gun, big boom. But yeah, I make no apologies for showing this again, folks. It is beautiful.
Because I'm fairly happy with it. Yeah,
fairly happy. This is. I was all right until he said that. It's when, like you say, it's when they go, I'm fairly happy with this, and it's like, yeah.
And they make the comment that it was not.
Hold up a minute.
Not a good build.
Hold up a minute. Yeah, I quickly. I thought, did I just see that? So I'm going to zoom in. Right. Look the bloody dashboard, Dave. Can you see what I can see? The little walkie-talkie radio with a coily.
He's a double turd, isn't he? No.
Yeah, I thought, hold up a minute. Did I just see that right?
Do you know, the one thing he's missing?
What's that?
Ignition key.
No, he's probably got one of them in it. Well, don't need one on a Radical, do they? It's just a push button start, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, but
yeah. I'm surprised he ain't got a clipboard sat there with all the bloody paste notes on it. But yeah, that's why I zoomed in on that, folks, because I thought, now, did I just see that or not? Yeah. Unbelievable. Go off some people, Dave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I'm fairly happy with it, Paul. Yeah, really.
Honestly, folks, when you see work like this, you can't help but go a bit overboard and pimp it up. But that is beautiful.
Now, the thing is, the smaller sponsorship logos are decals, but is the main red and blue and light blue, is that easy sprayed that on, or is that a decal?
I wouldn't know. Knowing Paul, he's probably painted it, but I wouldn't like to guess, to be honest with you. Are the blue stripes deco and the red painted? Who knows?
I don't know, but
if I remember rightly, when he done his Gran Torino, he sprayed the stripe on it, because like me, he weren't happy with the decals.
Yeah, because I would have thought on a 1/12 in the decal work, they would be huge decals.
Yeah, I would have thought perhaps the blue, the navy blue and the light blue swirls might be deco, and the red's been masked and paint. I don't know, mate. There you go. Cheers, Paul. Thank you for letting me know, mate. He says it's all decals, mate. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah. So he's going to know because he does MFH kits as well, see? So beautiful, though, isn't it? I mean, come on. You know, it's...
I'm just surprised it's decal. I thought it would have been sprayed on, but
I don't normally like swearing on my stream, but he's a shitpot, Dave, isn't he?
I know.
In the nicest possible way, of course. But, you know, that's a compliment from me because, yeah, it's better than the other pot that I would have called him. But, yeah, he's...
in the nicest possible way, he's a king double turd.
Yeah. And he's got his Agadoo going. He says he's a git. He builds models. How's look? Yeah.
Yeah, we know where he's going on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, it is.
Yeah. Andy McClish goes, Lewis, he says, Mr. La-di-da, smooth decal making modeler, La-di-da, Gunnar Graham. Andy, I'm being nice to Paul because Paul has ammo on me that you'll like, because you disappeared a bit early on the frolic and you missed Festa's ammo that I could have loaded you with, mate. But Lewis, been a git, took a screenshot and sent me a message saying I now have the bribery ammo on you.
Uh-oh.
You know my set of 120 natural eyeshadows that we use for the old figure painting?
Yeah.
I may have broke them out. And of course, you know, knowing McLeish, she's going to go, really? Really? But yeah, honestly, they're an ultimate set because, like to me, a weathering powder, you can apply them to your model and you get all your different tonal changes and skin textures. So, yeah. And H knows I've got them because she was the one who got them for me. Because I wouldn't go up and pay the lady for them because I thought she thought I'd be a bit strange.
Yeah, you just have that thought if you're going to go and buy something and they look at you and you think, and they go, really? And you
Dave,
think, yeah.
I went into our Calder shop, right? Oh, this was before pandemic. And I bought 2 full-size cans of Bristow's hairspray. Now, I've got a bald head. Can you imagine the confused look I had off of the young girl that was serving me?
Well, yeah, like you, I went into a well-known supermarket and I bought their, what has to be said, cheap and tacky, nasty hairspray.
Yes.
And the woman that served me looked at me with that kind of look on her face of, really?
Yeah.
And I thought, even if I tried to explain what I'm going to do with this, you wouldn't believe me.
Absolutely. Andy says, eyeshadow, you have guy liner. I have 120 natural shades of eyeshadow that do all the different skin tones from Caucasian up to Afro-Caribbean skin tones, which is one of the hardest skin tones to get right. That's why I got a natural set. But I thought I'd get away with it by getting H to go and get them. And she said, yeah, and she stood there and she's looking at me thinking, yeah, he sent me up to pay for these, but I'll get him. So she turned around and said to the woman, they're not for me. They're for me husband over there. I'm pointing at me and I'm like, I make models. thinking that would help. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, meh. But that's all right. I got her for letting rip when she leant over the freezer in Iceland. But anyway, I digress. We're getting off of Paul's beautiful car there. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it is jaw-droppingly stunning.
Absolutely. James Skiffins has shared a post. Oh, what privilege, the model officer. Chief Rupert himself, Dave, has put some photos in.
Oh, no.
He said extra Rob Knob time is here. There you go. So let's open the link up. I think he's been down Malcolm's warehouse there, isn't he? Here you go.
Hong Kong. I think they had a day at Airfix.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Of course, yeah. This was the, what's his name thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think this was
the visitor centre thing, wasn't it? The launch thing.
Because it's the 24th.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of new mould stuff, ain't they? Yeah. There you go. That is some plastic pellets that they use in the injection moulding.
Yep.
McLeish goes, good guys. He says, I thought Fox was a princess. Yeah, but, you know, it's figure stuff, mate. Isn't it? You do all the textures. I've got Tamiya weathering powders and I've got eye colours for my motorcycle exhausts, mate. It's just the same stuff, but it's about a third of the price of a Tamiya weathering set. Do the maths, mate.
Very true. Yes, definitely.
Because the minute you get a normal woman's eyeshadow, put a blue, a brown, and a silver in and say it's a motorcycle exhaust weathering set, you can add a tenner. But if you get a cheap chat boot special, mate, you can do as good an effect, mate.
Well, I've got quite a few of the Tamiya weathering sets.
Yes.
I had to think how much I've spent on buying them all.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it was H that put me onto it because when she saw me doing the exhaust with the Tamiya exhaust set, she said, that's normal eyeshadow, that is, love. She said, I'll get you a load of it from the shop. How much did you pay for it? When I told her, she was like, what?
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, Lord, I don't know how much I paid for them. But, no,
yeah, she got me them eyeshadows when I did Elvira and the Catwoman. And that, you know, should get far more realistic skin tone using them.
Definitely.
Yeah, Keith says, Colin, he says, you should have said, who is that woman? That's all right, mate. I got her back. But, yeah. Yeah. It's quite a compact little place, isn't it? You would, for some reason, would think it would be a super massive gaff, wouldn't you? But that's the mould cycle. I remember my days of watching injection mouldings. Yeah. All the sprue inspectors. Hold on a minute. No, I'm going to go back. Is that someone de-flashing a sprue for Airfix? When did this become a thing, Dave?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I can remember I had the infamous Concorde back in the 70s, and it was, separate the model from the flash. But
yeah, was it? I had the RAF emergency set, and I opened it up and thought, okay.
This is where they've changed now, haven't you? I think everyone's doing it now, where because, like you say, the other manufacturers came in, that were doing unbelievably crisp moulds. I think the established makers like Airfix, Revell and that have all gone back, haven't they, and gone, we might need to bring ourselves up to their standard now. And it's lovely to see because they are good models. You know, I love throwing an Airfix kit together. You know, people frown upon it, but it's like, well, that's how we started, Airfix, Matchbox and all of that. So,
Airfix, Matchbox, Revell.
I've got their Vulcan bomber to do. I'm looking forward to doing that. The old flying triangle, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a big old piece of plastic, isn't it?
It is, Dave. Beautiful, though. I've had a bit of a swanage around the contents, I must admit, but...
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how small that building is. I thought it'd be super massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's all the internal details, all the CAD work. Yeah. I like that for scale reference only. Yeah. Nice to see him having a day out.
It's a big old thing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's James and Malcolm getting all broke back mountain. James going, love you. Love you, Malcolm.
He's a big lad, though.
He is a door frame filler, isn't he, Malcolm?
Oh, God.
Dudley scale models is unboxing Rolls Royce motor cars Phantom. You don't see, this is one I was going to say to you a while back. I don't know whether this is due to licensing, but you don't see modern Rolls Royce or Bentley model kits, do you?
No.
It's always Silver Ghost or Phantom 2s, you know, ye oldie. But you don't ever see like a 70s Rolls Royce Corniche or, you know, the latest Rolls Royce Phantom with the suicide doors. You don't see them. Is that licensing, do you think? Or is it just...
Is it licensing or is it that they perceive that the demand for such a kit would be low?
I'd love to build a modern Rolls, wouldn't you? Just to try to recreate the wood veneer dash.
I would like to have a go, but I think I would like to do a bit of alternative building on it.
You want to get the saw out.
Put a different exhaust pipe on it and
lower it right down and
maybe.
I'd also like to get one and proper rust it up as a decayed abandoned motor, just because you know what would happen. You know what would happen here. It would never happen with a Rolls, you know. It's like, yeah, this bloke's abandoned these.
I don't think they rust, do they?
No, or better still, do one on the back of an RAC flatbed. No, but yeah, I can imagine.
You'd have to do it on a tank transport because of the weight of it.
Yeah. Keith says, remember the 70s Esky kits? Yes. I can remember doing, Dave, Hella kit.
Do you know what? I've never built a Hella kit.
Oh, mate. Oh, Dave, get one. You're in for a modelling treat, mate. Trust your Uncle Festa. McLeish says, I love how you're actively defending yourself, he says. Seriously, box of cheap pastels and makeup saves zillions. It does, Andy. It shocked me. I didn't give it a thought that it was a similar product because, you know, but yeah. So the Doris, she's like, save me a mint, mate.
Yeah, well, all they've done on the Tamiya ones is they put the pigment in there and then put it under pressure.
Yeah. Oh, here's another good build, Dave. This, I like the fact that he's done this. Scott has built a post-apocalyptic diorama. He says, I really wanted to do something different for a bit of a change, right? Bear that in mind. There's 14 pictures, and I'm going to show them because I think it gives you a good idea on how talented this fella is. And I'm blowing smoke up his bum, I know. But I don't apologise for it because you can't not fault good talent. So, this is Scott doing his dia. You know, he's got his bit of road, he's got a grey, and it lets you see the materials he's using. Simple figure there that he's got hold of, and he wants to put him in a little vignette, basically, or a little dia.
Yeah.
And this is all getting built in the different stages. Now, for those of you that have never done it or want to know how it's done, these are the type of posts that I like in the group that are educational as well as inspirational. So, yeah. So he's hand-carved all the bricks. And, Dave, you can see where it's going, can't you, mate?
Yeah.
Look at this, eh?
Oh.
Weathered plaster, weathered stucco, and oh, Dave, innit?
Mm.
Look at the graffiti. Hey, hey. Now, I don't know whether they're decals or whether he's hand painted them. That I don't know. I would love to know. So if you're watching this back, Scott, let us know, mate. But yeah.
I'm tempted to say that he's painted those on or he's drawn them on.
Mm. But look at the car, Dave. He's got a car kit and he's just cut the front off because it's one of those sectioned builds. There is a name for it. I can't think of the name. But yeah. And this is his first attempt at figures.
Yeah. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I'm just looking at textures and all of that. And, it's just the concept and everything I love. And, yeah. Unbelievable. Look at the green and the moss. And, oh, what? Turn it in for crying out loud, isn't it? When you think what he started with.
I think he's drawn that graffiti on.
Yeah. It's just beautifully done. And I'm really hoping that you're sitting at home enjoying this because look at the detritus around the gutter and everything and the staining on the pavement. Oh,
it is a pictorial tutorial, he says, trying to get his words right.
I mean, look at the mortar on the brick. It's just beautiful. And if you're not, if you're looking at it going, how did he do that? Well, you've seen how he's done it. You've seen the start, the finish, the middle, and the end, and it's beautiful. And yeah, Scott, thanks for sharing that, mate, because I would have sat there looking at the final picture, gone, how did he build it? And there you go, folks. That's how it started. And look at that. Tell me you're not inspired, because I am. I think that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Makes you sick, Dave, doesn't he?
It does.
So he's a diorama turd now as well. Dominic says, good evening. I went to a model fair and I bought some, and I hope you like it. Let's have a look at what he's bought.
What we've been buying?
We like purchase a Moscovich 401 420A. Soviet passenger car. Do a bit of that. ICM, going to be a good kit.
Oh, yeah.
I do like their kits. Got some figures and some, I'm not sure what them things are. Is that filament tools, it says on the box?
Oh, I don't know. Something tools. I don't know.
Let's have a zoom. Let's have a look. Yeah, it says filament tools. Is that element tools even?
Element tools. I don't know.
It looks like knife. Yes,
it looks like a blade of some sort.
Yeah, X-Acto knife blades. Yeah. Curiosity got the better of me. It's like, what's in the box? I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Bedford QLT Day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, fun. You could have dusting that up and getting it all battered and.
Well, yeah, 35th as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
ABG. Should be good.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Model T 1913 Speedster with American sport car drivers. There.
Oh,
Have you some of that?
Yes, definitely.
That's Ma and Pa kettle, that, isn't it? Going off to get some groceries. FJ43 pickup. Have you a bit of him? It's an AK model kit.
I didn't think they did models. Oh, well.
Yeah, another AK. Look at that. FJ43 SUV. That's all, yeah. AK doing kits. Is that a new thing? I wasn't aware that they did, to be honest.
Neither did I.
Keith says, I love the wall. It's unbelievable, Keith, isn't it, mate?
Mm.
Quarter ton, 4x4, G503 MB.
16 scale.
16 scale, tack on kit. Cool, that's going to be detailed, isn't it?
That's going to be a beastie.
Oh, yeah, fun you could have doing all the weathering on the wood-handled tools and all of that. Yeah.
He has been busy, hasn't he?
He has. He's proper got some, is that NASCAR pickups? Is that a thing? But yeah, it looks like pickup trucks, doesn't it? Racing pickups. Yeah, German delivery car. Yeah. Again, you know, looking at the box art with the dust effects that you could do on it. Edward Limited Tornado IDS. That's going to be a nice kit, Edward. Fox says, yes, AK's first ever kit. Ah, right. Yeah.
I like that donker.
Some nice kits he's got there, isn't it?
He got a nice haul there. Oh,
yeah.
Look, it's Festa again.
Yeah, I forgot to post this from last Friday's Frolic. Sorry I missed this week's stream. Some details were painted, all the tubes and some scratches done. Yeah, it's the Paint Mule Stomper, the Harlequin Stomper, or Joseph in his Technicolor Stomper, whatever you want to call it. Have you a bit of that? Call it what you like, but it's got a grot tank coming out of its tummy. What more can I say? And it's been great fun to paint. It was a dog to build because the instructions are biblical backside, but he's just scrolling past. The guru, sometimes you've got to get your bits out on the table and let them air dry. Oh, yeah, like that, is it? Also, that's a little handle on the Super Cannon's breech block, was a solid piece of resin, half an hour before he fettled with it. I had some bit of free time today, so I made the most of it. I know, I got a message off of Fox because he was so proud that he got his big boys' toys out and had done scratch buildery and fettling and yeah. He was so pleased with himself that he sent me a message. It was brilliant. Yeah, a lot of work gone into that, and that was a solid bit of resin, and he'd done manly filing and scratch buildery shenanigans, as he worded it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he was dead chuffed with himself. And may I say, that is a big weapon on your bench there, mate.
I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah. We'll leave that one there. Lynn says the pimpage king this week. Yeah, I've done lots of pimping. Marcus Brun, he says, what's happening on my bench? Someone's gone down the hole. Someone has gone down the Warhammer hole. Our friend Marcus has gone down the Warhammer hole. Yeah. So, as I said, come and visit me in this hole we are in. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, absolutely. Lynn's asking Fox, what kit is that? It's the same one I showed earlier on, Lynn. It's the Forge World tank. Yeah. So Marcus is now officially in the Warhammer hole, courtesy of Ross. Richard Copeland's finished his 1/16 Weasel A1 toe with Tamiya Bundeswehr crew using Tamiya and Vallejo paint. Let's have a looky, Lou. Have you some of that? Oh, that's sexy and half, isn't it?
Oh, I like that.
That is stunning. The little rust spots around the wing mirror and that. It's got a bit of sexy rumpage going on there and all. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's done a nice job on that.
I think he has. Look at that. What I want to know is, did he do tank noises and clattery tracks? Because I would have.
I think he would have done, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a right old expression there. I am looking through this scope of seeingness at my target. If I press this big button, this will go boom.
Do you think he's the Rupert?
He could be issuing directives, couldn't he? He could be, you know. He could be. He's not pointing, though, is he?
No. I'm not sure. I just thought I'd put it in there, but
Yeah, unless he's had a stealth point and he's just put his hand down.
might have done.
Fox has put a link in for you, Lynn, there, love, for his big boom tank even. It's the super cannon.
Booms tank. What's a booms tank?
You know, yeah. It's like, yeah. Extra knob time, just making conversation, was chatting about their Airfix special. There you go. Another bit of pimping here, Dave. I know, I told you, mate, I've been really a good little Festa this last month, haven't I?
Blimey.
Yeah, so I've been filming the R35 for the affiliation. I also 3D designed and printed a wee base for that Matchbox style 72 diorama we remember from the 70s. And this is that nice little R35, and it's got the full-blown interior, Dave. None of this is glued in. It's all modular at the moment so that I can pop it out and paint it and detail it up. Then put the lid on and you'll never see it again. But yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
So that's what I've been up to. But I've got a stealth idea. I'm going to have it where the lid is a pop off and pop on.
That'd be a good idea.
So
because then you can show off everything that you've done underneath the lid.
Absolutely, folks. So yeah, more pimpage. Even Bruce is impressed. He's that impressed. He's smirking. Yeah, he's going, "What are you doing, pimpage?" In his John McClane voice that I'm useless at.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Dave, more pimpage. A bit more progress on my E-models build from the Wednesday live show. Cobbled Road was started and weathering the truck. Look. I know, Lynn, you're blown away, darling, ain't you, with all this Festa pimpage. It's a new leaf. And that's my little 3D printed bucket that I added as well, folks. So yeah, coming together slowly but surely. Yeah, more pimpage. Who is this Festa bloke doing pimpage?
Oh, no.
Fox is drilling holes in his wheels.
You know, I think you've out-pimped Fox.
Yeah, I've taken board what everyone's been saying. You need to pimp your stuff more. So that's what I'm doing. It still makes me squirm and is painful and I don't enjoy it, but I'm doing it. Look at him drilling his holes. Is this you doing manly things, Fox, using manly tools again? You go careful, mate.
Fox, you go careful, mate.
Because, you know, you carry on like this, I'm going to end up inheriting your princess tag, and I can't be doing that. Nice one, mate. Paul J. Lewis, 112th model factory hero Ferrari 315S. Whole model kit wranglers everywhere, and she's finished. Once again, another thoroughly enjoyable MFH build. He had a couple of minor issues fighting with the dust monster during the bonnet and engine cover painting process. Otherwise, this turned out to be a relatively trouble-free build. Excuse me. The results of which I could not be happier with. And then there's a full listikins of all the products that he's used. Dave, you're in for a treat, mate. There you go, look at that. Fox says, after I took the picture, I swapped the electric drill of manliness and hardcore bench activities. Good man. But absolutely stunning. Look at that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Do you know, Dave, he had to hand lace them wheels.
I bet that was square box job and a half, I would have thought.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I can remember lacing up push bike wheels, and that was bad enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. Stunning. Simply stunning.
It is.
Apologies, folks. I just needed a swig of drink there. Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Question, Paul. Did you get him in the correct firing order? Because he's a detail freak, and I can imagine.
I would have thought he would have done.
Yeah, I can imagine. MFH, there's bound to be some kind of firing order instruction in there.
Well, yes.
But look at the detail on the internal screen as well that's sitting there, just behind the main windscreen. It's just beautiful.
I know. It is. It is lovely, isn't it?
This is what you pay your money for, folks, at the end of the day with these kits. You know, look at all the linkages and everything and the battery and it's just beautiful. Any car enthusiast will look at this and go, yeah, absolutely stunning.
That's gorgeous.
You know, it's one of them, innit? Do you keep them in display cases, Paul? Because I could imagine getting dust on them would be a nightmare.
Ooh.
But these, you know, MFH kits you'd want in a big, proper enclosed case, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just to keep them safe, let alone keep the dust off.
Yeah, no, but I love it. It's beautiful.
It is.
And that's the difference. That's the difference with an MFH kit. You just get a lot of kit for your money. Beautiful. I'm quite chuffed with them because it's like, spending 45 minutes clearing the flash skin out of all the holes in this roof plate was oddly satisfying. It is, Fox. I did it when I done my custom booster blaster. And I got the same on the old squig buggy. Drilling these holes out just makes the difference. You know, it just, it's mesh, isn't it, at the end of the day? Paul says, all MFH kits are housed in individual acrylic display cases. Do you get them separately, Paul, or does that come with it? Or because I'm just curious, because I will end up getting one. I'm going to create the savings account of savingsness, and they'll be on the list to get one, because it's one of them. You've got to have a go at doing one, I think, at some point, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. Excuse me. There you go. Hey, listen, says Fox. Aside from an hobby saw and a metal file, the most important equipment when sanding and cleaning up resin is a dust mask. Resin dust. Oh, God. Excuse me. Resin dust is nasty, carcinogenic, that will stay in your lungs forever, so not wearing a good dust mask is not an option. And he's got a 3M Aurora. Me, mate, I wear my big respirator no matter what, mate, to be honest with you, because I find these things with a beard aren't great, but I just use my full-blown respirator. But, yeah, certainly if you're working on resin, you don't want to be sanding it without any form of face protection on, because you only get one set of lungs.
Yep, definitely.
And again, I'm looking at manly tools. A saw, a file, a knife on Fox's bench.
Yeah, it's a bit frightening, isn't it?
Yeah. Fox says update.
Almost terrifying.
Yeah, he says update. Apparently I'm wrong. It's not a carcinogenic. Still nasty, though. Yeah, is it uncured liquid resin that's the carcinogenic? Because it can be absorbed by your skin. I don't know. There's one other time.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
But one thing I am going to do, and I'm going to zoom in, and I am going to issue a finger of shame.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah, you're excited, Dave, because you want to know what this finger of shame's going to be. So I'm going to zoom in, and I am going to issue Fox a finger of shame. Look at the state of that.
Yeah, look
at the state of that sander. Apologies for my throat today, folks, and constantly clearing, but yeah, state of that sander, Dave.
Fox, finger of shame. Throw that away and get a new one.
Yeah, He's not getting away with that. That is scuzzier than my 220 grit, Dave, and that was bad, wasn't it?
That's no. There is no excuse for that.
Also, how scuzzy is that cutting mat? What do you reckon, Dave? Do you reckon that's scuzzier than Raggy?
It makes Raggy look positively clean.
Harry Marwick even says them's looks like Fox's pedicure set. Actually, probably are, mate, because Fox does have a routine before he goes live. Nails, jewelry, finger rings, Yeah, you know, are my teeth whitened, you know. Oh, I'm giving away all these secrets now. He combs his beard, puts hairspray on his beard, so it's all neat and in place. He makes out. Oh yeah, he makes out the cans of Bristos that he's got off a chip in tanks, but they're not. He sprays and combs his beard to make sure it's all neat and straight. He does, honest. Lynn says, take a drink. I do, Lynn, but when I take a drink, Dave goes quiet, son. I ate dead air time, love. So, yeah, I have just had a drink, though, Lynn. There you go. But, yeah.
He needs to replace that sander. That is scuzzier, more than scuzzier.
Yeah, and also, get your spray bottle and wet your tissue, folks, before you sand your resin, and then that way the sanded resin sticks to the wet tissue paper. Top tip. Yeah, he says, I will not throw a sander away when there's still grit on it. And that's my scruffy painting mat, especially for scruffy work. Yeah, but it's still scuzzy, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an old trick. Coat your old cutting mats in PVA. Let it dry, and then when they get scuzzy, peel the PVA off, and it takes all the scuzzy shite off of your cutting mat, and then you give it a fresh coat of PVA. There you go. Top tips coming your way. You're impressed with that, Dave, aren't you?
I am. I'm just trying to think of Fox actually doing that himself.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one. Right, he says, enough F-boutery. It's time for lumpy old YouTuber to get back to actually filming some actual YouTube, in between the 12 other things on the go. And that was his Forge World boxes or Forge Worldness. Yeah, because someone bought loads of things on Forge World, didn't they? Yeah.
No, I think you need to take him back to Forge World and get him to spend some more.
And I did my normal subtle in the chat there. About time, you lazy git. No excuses, just do it. Yeah. Because we do bully each other. Dudley Scale Models, he's fixing a warped model car shell stroke body. There you go. So he's teaching you how to do that because it does happen. Fox goes, white boxes, they're so magical. They are, Fox, aren't they? They really are. There's something about buying a white box. I know. I need to get out more. Max McGinn, my work in progress on Valiant Imperial Knight. Yeah, sit yourself down, Fox. He decided to give it a repaint since I didn't like the model completely in black armour and try something different for a made-up household in the works. Laugh out loud. Here you go. And look at that. Big old Imperial Knight. And he's got the ump there, and he's like, look, mate, I've got these big guns. I've got a couple of big old turrets on my shoulders there and a bloke poking out the top. What more do you want me to do?
Exactly.
So he's standing there looking all Imperial and knighty. Yeah. And it's proper guns, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but it's good though. I like that.
Different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you get to do all your angry faces, Dave? That was Edward Leonard's ATST even. Get your words out that we saw earlier. So I think we are up to speed.
Yeah.
Just going to do a quick refresh because in case anyone has just put anything in, like to catch them. Ray Aquilina's in saying hello, Ray. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Ray.
Educating Festa Part 19 this afternoon, folks, at 17:30 GMT for Warhammer Sunday. where Fox and my good self are going to be painting the Lehman Russes. I'll let him do all the talking on that one. There you go. And that was Paul Christopher's Kit Bash. So, Dave, I think we're up to date there, mate, don't you?
Yep. Yeah, I don't think we can get any more up to date than what we are.
So I've got to come back to us two idiots. Ah, we're still here. What can you say, Dave, to that lot?
What a stunning gallery.
In it, eh? We got a right load of turds in there, mate, ain't we? We got shiny turds.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's the best gallery we've had for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I love being inspired in this hobby because, you know, I don't know everything and I wouldn't pretend to know everything. And I like to learn new tricks, new techniques and things. And can anyone that's watching today say they haven't learned something new? Because you see that gallery, don't you? You got the MFH guys and the shiny guys doing their things, the Pauls, the PJs and the David Hunters. You've got Scott with his brick wall and all of that, and scribing of things. You know, you've got all the different weatherers doing their things. It's unbelievable. Talking to Devil, he the turd himself, Dave, the MFH man. Big Paul's in, says, hi, Colin Dave, everyone in chat, thanks for the kind words on his Lancia. 90%, excuse me again, 90% of the details came with the kit, although I did replace the braided hoses with Tamiya once, and it weighs 4 kilograms. Really? Bloody hell. We was curious earlier on, Paul, whether you had masked off to do the red and that, but PJ was saying it was decals, mate, but beautiful, beautiful work. I will blow smoke up your arse, Paul, because it's what I do. You and your guys that do your shiny cars, you inspire us lot to do that sort of work. So massive thanks for taking the time to post in Little Old Festa's group, mate. It really does mean a lot. And it keeps us inspired, you know. I know we call you a turd and all of that lot, but it's done in the best possible humour.
Yeah, definitely.
But keep them coming, mate. We love seeing it. You won't get criticised in here for pimping your wares, mate, and pimp your products as much as you like, because it works at the end of the day, so keep it coming. Jeff says, I agree with Dave. Galleries are always very good. Today's was outstanding and inspiring. Lynn says, hi, Paul Hugs. Marcus, excuse me, has put in an $11.99 super chat. Cheers for the stream. Much appreciated, Take All. Thanks for putting up with my wordiness today, folks, by the way. Ray says, how are you, Colin and Dave? Okay, we're fine, mate. Fox has learnt that we're monsters of all along. It's all about the friends we make along the way. And don't forget, Dave, Wet After Midnight. Yeah, Dave says he's going to do a lot of pimpage, folks, as well, so we'll hold him to that. Oh, Paul says the video had no music, by the way, and showed the helmets. I added something. Oh, right, I'll have a looky-loo then, mate. We'll go and have a quick gander at that. Now I know there's no music. It's just I had one once that had music on from someone, and I got to copyright it on it. So let's bring that back on a sec then so that you can see it, because we'll add that to the stream and show it. There you go. Let's try and get that bigly big. Really? Come on, Facebook, stop napping me around. Should we try that again, folks? Oh, really? Come on. Oh, you got to love face ache, ain't you? We try that again.
Press the play button.
Yeah, I know. I can see it, Dave. Yeah. There you go. It's just like it was in portrait. I thought I could get it to go widescreen.
Oh,
yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, definitely a double. definitely a double turd.
Oh, yeah, look, he's got the helmets in the footwell. Yeah. See it now. He's a git, isn't he?
4 kilos in weight.
4 kilos.
That's a lump, isn't it? Impressive. That's all I can say.
That is absolutely stunning. Dare I ask a question? What sort of money was in that, Paul? No, that's a personal question. There you go. Look at the helmet, Dave. So it's not every show that you can get your helmet out on air, is it? Look at that. That sounded wrong, didn't it?
I can't believe you went there on that one.
Yeah. Keith says, thanks, guys, for an outstanding stream. Absolutely stunning work. Fox says, hot helmet action. I know. I mean, I'm sitting here now going, I've just seen Paul Bretland's helmet. I don't know how, yeah, things you never thought you would. Dave, I went there, didn't I?
Why did I agree to work with him?
Oh, dear. Fault hellos, yeah, yikes. But yeah, it's 4.5 kilos. Yeah, I mean, my Rossi bike weighs 4 kilos. So yeah, it's an odd. Time you do the part work, that was about $1,000. That was over 18 months, 2 years. So yeah, yeah, nice work though. We'll leave you with that fault. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Dave, don't look at me like that, mate. Oh, Dave. Oh, don't pick on dear old Festa, Dave. Come on. Fox says Paul Bretland's helmet, lion from Norwich. It's the yeah. So, how long do you think he spent polishing? On that note, I think we'll go, Dave, don't you?
I think we should. I think we need to lock you in a room somewhere.
Yeah, I need to get out more tonight. Massive thanks for all of you that have come in. I think I said it, but I'll say it again. Marcus put in an €11.99 super chat. Cheers for the stream. Muchly appreciated. Take care, all. Not a problem, Marcus. Thank you very much for your kindness and your generosity there, mate. Lynn Dipball's laughing. Paul says, great stream, stunning gallery once again. Until next time, be seeing you. Fox says, was the driver German? Yeah. Yeah, last Sunday brunch until the new year. Massive thanks to you all for contributing to our gallery. Massive thanks for all of you that continue to support me and me channel through donations via Patreon or memberships or super chats. It really does help keep the channel coming, and it helps me keep the hobby going, and it's very muchly appreciated. Stefan Last says, stop it, Colin, I'm pissing myself. Yeah, I know, mate. I need to come off air and stop because, yeah, I'm going to cause havoc for Fox otherwise on his as well. So we'll love and leave you. Join us this afternoon over on the Guru's channel for more Warhammer Sunday. Until then, keep your work coming. Bear in mind, galleries, first week of every month. We'll keep them going. And keep an eye out for stream changes and things we'll be doing in the new year, folks. So, yeah, We'll keep it nice and active, Dave, won't we?
Well, we'll do our best anyway.
Yeah, so it's a big love and hugs from me.
And take care all, and I'll see you in the next one.
Absolutely. We'll catch you later, folks. Stay safe. Share the love. Catch you soon.
Bye-bye, everyone.